Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is, of course, Wednesday. We're already into the middle of the week, and that means it is time for us to be jumping in to some good old Warframe. Hello and welcome, one and all. It feels like it was just yesterday I was streaming. Like, genuinely, it feels like no time at all has passed. Or just a day, but no, there's been a whole 3 days in between today and the last stream. That just feels weird to me. I don't know why. I just feel like I've lost track of time. Hello, Sigan, how's it going today? Aside from that, things are all good. Just, yeah, I'm completely out of position with time, as it were. Already used up daily standing camps. I've been doing a fair amount of trying the testing today. Emphasis on trying. Liches are not easy things to test with. Can't spawn them in the simulacrum. It's a very big problem. Yeah. Not bad at the gym right now? Wow. Fair do. More power to you on that then. I'll be honest, I've never watched a live stream whilst at the gym. I've also not been to the gym that much, but yeah. Listen to the stream like a podcast. Cool. Alright. I think you might be the first person to have done that. Genuinely. At least you're the first person to tell me they listen to it as a podcast whilst at the gym. That's impressive. More power to you on it. Alrighty. So, to kick off today, we have got, of course, the sortie. I always like to go through on that first. We have got the rescue mission with impact damage incoming. We've got mobile defense, augmented enemy armor, and then, oh no, a defection with melee only? Ugh. Oh, that's painful. And it's not a hard mission, it's just, ugh. Hello, Sentinel, how are you doing today? Hopefully slightly better than I now feel looking at that upcoming. Oh, yikes. That is a big yikes. If you want to be joining in for the sortie today, if you want a hard carry, or if you want to try and prove how good you are yourself, anyone's welcome to join in. Just send a message to the Engineer. I'll bring you in. Last dynamic Scala build. I mean, you can use various weapons for it. It's still disgusting. I'm going to be using Glaive Prime for that one most certainly, because it's just that damn powerful of a weapon. At the same time, it's defection and melee only. It's like, come on, why are you going to do this to me? Why? But that's what we'll be working through at the very start, and after that then, we'll be going on to Liches. You can come in? Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, send a message to the Engineer, as long as you're on PC, I'll bring you into the squad, and we'll smash through it. Everyone is welcome to join in, doesn't matter what your mastery rank is, doesn't matter if you're subscribed or not, so long as you're on PC, you can actually do the mission. I'll bring you on in. Hello, Beard, how's it going? I was just thinking, do I want to use these weapons? I've been messing around with some more of the magnets. It's still a bit of a fiddly weapon, but that headshot multiplier comes in very handy, very, very handy in Lich hunting. I'm gonna be using a lot more of that today. Gonna wait 2 minutes for sortie. That'd be great. I think we can wait a couple minutes. Yeah, we'll wait for you, Beard. In fact, whilst we wait, then, in which case, let's do a quick relic fisher. I know I normally always start off with the 5th sortie, but let's do a very quick relic fisher and then I'll come round to the sortie. Just for you, Beard. Let's do this capture one. What relics we got? Let's grab one I've got loads of. M4. Okay, no, it's a Mesa. That's also a Mesa. There we go. No one cares about this one. Oh. Zod Faber. I'm the Sentinel. Alright, cool. I'll bring you in for the sortie after this mission. It's Thontos asking, would you consider doing a pet breakdown? Ideal pets or pet setup for different situations? It's something I could look at. The best place to put that would be on the suggestion channel on Discord, although I believe similar suggestions have already been made there. So if you show your support by just basically giving a thumbs up to the suggestion on Discord, that shows me more people actually want to see that video. Because like the damage reduction one I did, that one was somewhat heavily requested. So yeah, hop on over to the suggestion channel on Discord, pop it there. That way I can easily see it as when I'm looking at what video to do next, or what to research. Alright, let's just grab some more of this reactive and then get on out of here. They're all dead, they're all dead. Busy with chores. That's fair enough, Beard. That's absolutely fine. Happens. Hello, Ayatone. How are you doing today? Hopefully all good in the hood. Is it a full sortie or only part 3? We'll be doing a full sortie. Haven't done any of the sortie missions just yet. Obligatory. There is a curia here. I wonder if anyone's going to go scan it, but it's there. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Aito. I've lost track of the days, so today does not feel like it's been 3 days since Sunday. And my god, am I tired today, because I did not get much sleep last night. Which, no, I got sleep. It just feels like I got no sleep, and that's even worse. It's like I lost 6 hours, 7 hours for nothing. But yeah. Over the days, I'm hearing it from a few people. It's like this last couple of days has just been on fast forward for half the world. Weird. They're just kind of gone. Spent an ungodly number of hours hunting Cure on Xbox, didn't even get them all. Yeah, I've spent a fair amount of time searching for them myself. Thankfully I did get them all, but one particular one of them, oh boy, that took some hella refreshing of the mission just to get the right exit tile set to spawn. It was annoying. Yeah, if you haven't got it yet, use the Golden Instinct ability, which you can get from the helmet system, rank 15 I think. That makes it a lot easier to actually hunt down the curious, because you're more likely to know if there's actually one to look for. When you got stuck on, was it Ceres? That's the one. Yep. There is a single curia found on an exit tile set. An exit tile set which is stupidly rare. I was trying for, I think, 2 days solid to get that one exit tile to happen. Curia hunting is a pain. Yeah, I hit the curia somewhere around my ship. Last time it was here. And now it's somewhere else. I can't remember where I've put it. Hello, Binge Juice. How you doing today? So yeah, if you keep an eye out and if you see where the curia is, let me know. Because I have genuinely forgotten where it is on my ship. And I'll be honest, I don't want to spend time looking for another curia. So if you see it, let me know, please. It's somewhere. I think. Well, it's got to be somewhere. Anyway, let's get on with the sortie now. We have got Sentinel and Beard in squad here. Let's start off with this rescue and work our way up towards hopefully something useful. Hopefully something nice and good. Don't forget as well, guys, if you do enjoy these streams, I'm going to say it right at the start, just to remind you all, because you hear it straight away, if you do enjoy the streams, remember to hit that subscribe button as well. It gives you access to the emotes on the channel, it gives you the ability to just get straight past the adverts on the channel, and of course it'll give you the subscriber role on Discord as well, giving you access to the Supporter Tea Lounge. All that, plus you get to support me. I mean, you know. You want to do that, right? Y'all here because you enjoy it. Let's get this cracking. Rescuing time. Oh, I can squeeze through that. I thought I got myself stuck already.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low, and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Well, we had a friendship door on a rescue mission before the friendship door that a rescue mission always has. I always find those a little bit annoying. It's like, come on, you know there's going to be a friendship door. Why spawn another on us? Oh dear.
You set off a laser. The infestation is responding by gassing our operative. Get the
We set off no lasers whatsoever. That was hard-coded into the mission. And you got it straight away. Okay, cool. That's easy.
You located the operative. Make sure they get to extraction alive.
Evening, Lamona. Evening. And what about some Wisp? Alright, yeah, we can have Wisp for the next mission. That is no problem whatsoever. Wisp is indeed a good frame after all. Let's speed on through all of this.
That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
Here comes the Juggernaut. There goes the Tenno. I'm leaving. That was Juggernaut right past there. I just went past it. I'm dealing with that right now. I just want through this mission as quickly as possible. Ta-da! Oh, and apparently some frame fighter data around here. Cool. Not that I care about that, but sure, it's a thing. Is an Horus good? Depends what you're looking to use him for. Good at being a lazy tank? Absolutely, hell yeah. Good at nuking rooms? Hell no.
Customer.
Really depends on what you're looking to use him for there, Rugswell. Alrighty. Mission complete, on to round 2, which was that mobile defense augmented enemy armor. That's no problem at all, we can easily handle that. Should go straight in. Oh wait, no, let's not go straight in, I need to switch Wisp. Ah! Good thing I looked at the other screen there a second. Wisp. There she is. And should have just a nice standard everyday build on the front there. Yee, that'll do just fine. Eternal War. Do I want to switch melee? I can switch melee. We'll use the Eternal War. And I'll do that on Nikana. Nikana's good. I should... Ah, sod it, let's just go as is. Let's just go as is. Not going to spend too much time hyper-focusing builds today. At least not for the sortie. We're going to be doing enough of that when it comes to Liches. Hello, Real Ed. How are you doing today? Yeah, once we're done on the sortie, going to give some testing towards Lich killing. Many people have been asking, many people have been asking for a video on damage reduction with enemies. Kind of makes sense, seeing as I've done a video on damage reduction for Warframes. Now, enemies are problematic for testing, because the ones which have special damage reduction are also, in the main, very hard to get hold of. Now, for example, you can only spawn certain demolishers in the simulacrum. Just some of them. Not all of them, just some of them. I don't know why. It's just how it is. It's gone down. Okay. To add on to that then, not only can we only spawn certain enemies, there's also then things like Liches, which you just cannot spawn at all in the simulacrum. And it makes things steadily harder to test. So, I'm working on that, bit by bit. They ain't gonna be quick. And that's why today is focusing on that as well. Everything fine for Real Ed, just ordered an upgrade for a PC audio setup. Nice! What kind of upgrade are you going for? How to use Equinox in Steel Path? Step 1, don't get shot. Whether you use Sleep, whether you use Maim, or whether you just move so quickly. And step 2, just murder everything. Pretty much. Equinox, if you're going for the night form, you want to put things to sleep and tank from kills using your shield gates recharge on your mend. If you're using day form, you just want to be killing them so fast they don't have time to stop you. That's pretty much shit. Let's have some attack speed buffs, why not? I will just become a whirling tornado of Nikana. How do you nuke a room before enemies react? You charge up the damage in the previous room. I'm saying it very briefly because there's not a very easy way to do it. If you are solo as Equinox on Steel Path, you better have some damn good weapons, because she will not carry you on her own. You need to be good at fighting Steel Path with Equinox. Or, you don't go for the nuke version, you go for sleep version. I'm currently stuck. There we go. Day form is Cat Warrior, night is the Cat Girl. Okay. I'll take your word on that. Do I still use Condition Overload on melee weapons? I've rarely used Condition Overload in the first place, just because I'm not a fan of conditional buffs like that. But if you used it before, you should still be using it in your builds. Not much has really changed on that. They took away 1/3 of its power in the most recent nerf, and it's still good. That's how powerful it is. So yeah, if you're still using primers, still use it. Easy. In fact, it's gotten better now that you can also apply status procs to sentience. So that's a thing. It's saying ordered the new Biodynamic headset. Okay. I have absolutely no idea about the specs and details of those, but fair do. Got yourself a new headset and audio interface. Go for it. Equinox, find the silent slow version of Augment the best. I mean, it's a way to do it, yeah. That's a very safe way of doing things as well. Excuse me, getting kills, there we go. That just murders them. Alright, we need to be going this way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Am I going to be able to keep my combo? Probably not. I don't see any enemies. Ah well, goodbye combo. I will find you again in a moment. Oh, fair enough. You're looking to get graphics, but game up. Fair do. Yeah, it would be nice for graphics prices to stop being a little bit so mad. But they've been mad for quite a while now, to the point that I'm not sure they're going to stop being mad. Not for a little while. Not just prices, but availability too. As you saying, kind of got lazy with conditions on melee weapons when you can just brain dead spam Zar. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the brain dead with glaive, is just hold E, press middle mouse button, entire area just dies. No damage fall off, slash proc. It is pretty damn powerful. The meta is meta for a reason, and that's because there is no balance between some weapons. You get Kuvazars, Brammers, Tenet Envoys, Glaive Primes, and on the other hand, you get Flux Rifles. It's kind of hard to compare the two, isn't it? Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. Extra speed buff just to get out as quick as possible. Get out of my way. Slide on out of this mission. At least on pre-built PCs, you can get a PC with a $1,000 GPU. I mean, yeah. My PC wasn't quite pre-built, but it was built to spec. I didn't put it together myself. Had it put together for me. It was just better that way. Okay, 2 missions down, on to the third and final, which is of course the Bloody Defection mission. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. For that, I am definitely not going to be using a Nikana. I want full power Glaive Prime. And let's see, Beard is probably, if he's not going Vorpal, he might bring Wisp for this. Yep, there it is, it's Wisp. So if he's doing that, I am going to bring Loki. Very simple reason for that. And that is because I want to make sure I can teleport out any that get stuck. Otherwise, just need to keep myself alive. Should be easy, probably won't be. Let's do it. And let's ramp up the prediction as well. Which reward do you think we're going to get from this? Is it going to be a NASA or Endo? Or is it going to be literally anything else? You got those spanners at the bottom of your chat panel. Join in the prediction. The amount of viable weapons in this game is mind-blowing. I wouldn't say it's unbalanced.
Another
right,
satisfied customer.
Cool. You're using 2 different words there, viable and balanced. They mean different things. Yes, there are many weapons which can be used in effective enough ways. There are weapons which are viable enough to reach the title viable. They are, however, weaker than other options. And in being weaker, they are unbalanced. That's the difference. You can keep your list of weapons. I know there are a variety of weapons which can be used for pretty much everything. If you put in enough resources, you can make most weapons viable for most purposes. Doesn't make them better than the others. Let's just stay cloaked. Can't have all weapons on the same level, it's not possible by design. No, not on the exact same level. But they can be a lot closer than they are. That is unless you want to tell me that somehow the entire player base has established a meta that is imaginary. I mean, if you want to make that suggestion, go right ahead, and then I'll call you an idiot. But the very fact there is a meta goes to show there is an imbalance. And the fact that meta is relatively slim further reinforces how significant that imbalance is. We have hundreds of weapons. I don't see hundreds of variety overall. Okay, so you're naming one weapon. Cool. Yeah, you've named a viable weapon. Well done. I'm not sure what point you're making here, David. Really not sure what point you're making. I called out the fact you mixed together balanced and viable. And so far you've named a weapon, and I'm not interested in seeing a full list, to be quite honest, right, mate? Because Twitch chat is not suitable for that kind of post. Put it on Reddit. I'm sure they'll love to hear how 300 weapons are all on the same level as each other. Are we getting these guys through? Yep, here they come. Oh yeah, there they go even. That's off towards A. Good. Make sure we have enough cover for them. Support. Let's send them off. Bit of an extreme example there, really. Bit of an extreme example. It's more like, grab all the weapons which you find at MR8. Because MR, some people love coming into this channel and saying, oh yeah, MR is about the balancing. As if that even makes a lick of sense, given what we see. Grab all the weapons which are found at MR8, and show me that they're balanced with each other. Fun fact, by the way, MR8 includes the Fullman, so good luck. Get on, oh you go. And you. Why is this one going the long way? What is... Why split off? Not helping himself. Go, 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 go. Now, I will say this is actually a lot less painful than I expected this defection to be. A lot less painful. Obviously, we got the Wisp that helps out. So far, I haven't seen any of them get stuck. We haven't got this straggler, though. So far, so good. Oh, has my chat stopped? Sorry guys, I've been ignoring some messages. My chat stopped. I've just had to open up another tab. Hold up here. God damn you, Twitch. You have one job. Show me the chat that's actually happening. Don't forget the prediction. I thought the prediction was already up. Thoughts on the Vectis? I mean, it's a weapon. It's a weapon, there's that. We got everyone? I didn't notice because I was having to fix the chat again. Ash better than Loki? I mean, Ash and Loki fill two very different purposes. They fill two very different purposes. Ash is much more offensive, Loki is much more defensive. No, you've not missed too much, Tom. We're still doing the sortie. After that, we're getting on to Lich stuff. These guys all getting through nice and safe. They seem to be. One straggler. Let's hope they're not being attacked. No, they're all good. We are handling. Alright, let's see. Is my standard Twitch tab caught up again? There we go. It's caught up again. That was weird. Don't know why my Twitch just lost track of messages there. That was an odd one. Full random loadout? Alright, Zom, I will be skipping that full random loadout over the next mission, because the next mission is a Lich showdown. So that will not be full randomed. But the one after, sure.
Another satisfied customer.
Just not this one that we got upcoming, because, you know, Lich showdowns with a level 5 Lich. Yeah, I'm not taking a random loadout to that. This game mode is so dull? Yeah, defection is terrible. I really do not enjoy defection. But we should have that squad rescued, which means it'll be about time for us to extract. Any second now. There it is.
Let's get out of here.
Let us leave. Like so.
Revive that
Easy
fallen
peasy.
crew member.
We ain't reviving shitloaders. Get us out of here.
Another satisfied customer.
Want to switch to some lo-fi? Sure, CD-Hero. Let me just grab the lo-fi.
Yippee-ki-yay-yay-yay-kyle!
There we go. And Mr. 6 subscribing with your Prime. Thank you very much and welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely new blue badge. Turn up the volume of that lo-fi a little bit. There you go. And the result of today's sortie is we
right,
get
Doc.
a Ireton and NASA sculpture. There we go. So those of you who guessed it would be an NASA, you're absolutely correct, which was not a huge number of you, it looks like, this time. Oh no, it's 6 and 6, just one big bet on the other side there from Evo. Whoops. Santiago streaming with the 100-bit saying, I just discovered your content and I just love what you do for the community. Well, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hate Fortnite says this sucks. That was weird. When did they say that? Let's drop the squad so I can lose that message. I don't want that. Not from Evo, from you? No bid. Evo voted with 5,000 spanners. Evo put in a lot. Yo. And Santiago streaming, also subscribing with Prime. Welcome as well. Both of you upgrading there to a subscriber and enjoying your lovely new blue badges. That's awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Alright, so, as I said, we're about to go into a Lich Showdown mission. I need to bring myself the levels for that. Bets were not loaded properly. I don't know what to tell you there, Beard. It's worked for 12 people. Don't know about yourself. But in any case there, we got the lo-fi going. We got the setup ready. Let's get this cracking. Now, I'm going to do this one on solo because I want to be testing with this Lich whilst fighting. There is going to be plenty of testing on today's stream because I want to see exactly what options I can make work versus Liches. I've got one about ready to be murdered. This one has been a pain. It is magnetic. It has been doing me right in. I'm going to get this one done and then move on to getting a new Kuva Lich to continue testing on. So far, it's been very interesting. Am I going to abandon before the kill to retest? No. I'm going to get this one done. I'm going to work through the Liches rather than... Well, now you... actually, now you mention it. What do we think, guys? Abandon and retest this same Lich over and over? Or roll through to a new Lich? What do you think? Because if I abandon and redo, yeah, the Lich will be there each time, but we'll also continuously be going into a level 5 Lich in Railjack. Hello, Black Death saying, first time being here? Well, welcome to the channel. I presume you've come here either through Twitch or through YouTube. Which one is it, Black Death? Have you found us in a directory, or have you come over from the YouTube channel itself? Yeah, you know what? Actually, I will go for a cancel and redo. on this same one, get some solid testing in on that side of things. Also, I apologise if the stream starts to lose a couple FPS now, because Railjack. Just Railjack, doing Railjack things. Yeah, we'll do this first proper with levels here, and then we'll cancel and redo, or abort and redo, with the random loadout that Zom's requested. See what happens there. First of all, we need to clear through all the fighters and cruise ships. And that's going to be easy enough to do. I wonder if my chat has stopped. Okay, sorry guys. Twitch chat is being really stupid. I'm going to use a different screen. Again, all of the messages since 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 messages just got ignored by my main Twitch page. No wonder I've been missing some messages, guys. I didn't even realise that was happening. That might have been happening on previous streams. Shit. Okay, sorry whoever I've ignored. Right. Evie saying that'll give you a good benchmark. You're absolutely right there. That's Rory's done. Double thinking on that now. Fast Rochers voting for roll through. Beard voting for roll through. A couple of you asking what I'm testing. What I'm testing is what's effective in killing liches. Because a lot of people have been asking for a video on damage reduction against liches. I want to see, you know, how does it actually work? What can you use? What ways around stuff can you use? Because I get it. A lot of people are struggling to kill the liches. You know, not everyone has a Glaive Prime with all of the best mods on it. Because they haven't watched my video yet. Murder is effective versus liches? Yeah. What's effective damage? Not necessarily the answer, Evo. Not necessarily the answer. Smite mods might not work? Maybe. That's something I might need to try and test. I'm not even sure if I can test that. Due to adaptive damage scaling, it might actually be too difficult to accurately test that. There we go. Goodbye, cruise ship. Because that's one of the biggest issues with testing against liches. I can't test in the simulacrum, and I cannot test without adaptive damage scaling kicking in. So I can only test them live. And it really, really ramps up the difficulty in testing. It's always the longest part of any video, is where I have to research things live, rather than being able to use a simulated arena, or if I can just grab the numbers and do the math. Live testing takes forever in comparison. But it is a practical problem. Oh, it is. It is absolutely a practical problem.
Little mate, really. The system won't be the same without you.
Alright, let's try on this. I'm also going to get some scans whilst I'm here. Alright, so what I'm going to do first fight then, is I'm just going to use the Fulmin as is. Now this is a corrosive Fulmin. This is specifically set up for this fight. At least in terms of damage type. Because you can only get 4 slash blocks on these guys, so slash isn't the way forwards. So you want just the damage type which works best, and corrosive is the one that works best. That's just a fact. This happens when D decides to be so secretive with the game aspects. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. I get why they don't want to just announce everything. They want people to spend the time exploring and learning. But it makes it so hard to come to any conclusions on. So, we know how strong the Fulmin is, okay? Oh god, this is the problem with having a magnetic one. It throws me around. We know how strong my Fulmin is. You've seen it in action. You can see it in action on the guys around the Lich. And you can see how much damage I'm doing. Oh shit, I'm taking a lot of hurts here. We've got Cosmo units, they're stronger than normal. Get a double kill in there. Against the Lich, you can see I'm hitting like 230 per shot, not counting the multi-shot. Yeah, Liches are capped at 4 saves procs for everything except impact. Impact, they are capped at 6. I don't know why, they just are. Just get some of this ads off me a little bit. clean up the area. Alright then, Lich are cool. But yeah. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Now you see, if I switch over to this, I'm still getting a lot of the same damage, but at a much higher fire rate. Especially, oh shit. You gotta watch out for that magnetic. Ooh, that bubble. That bubble is something else. I have sniped myself with that. I can barely see because this magnetic rock. God damn it. Ah! See, that's just rude. Now, I think... I can't remember, have I got... Oh, we've got the Fluctus. Okay, well this is not what I thought I had equipped. Never mind. Let's just compare with that. Have a look at the Fluctus damage here. It's doing basically not a lot of anything for a supposed heavy weapon. Is Glaive good against Liches? Let's have a look. I've got the Glaive equipped. Let's just get that bubble off me. You can see those slash procs. I've got 4 slash procs, 4 slash procs, 4 slash procs. It's capped. So the big part of the Glaive, which is those 4 slash procs, we can't really benefit from. And then it's got some insane damage resistance. Now I can hit it reasonably hard. Ow. But we reach a limit in terms of how high that can go. I need to wait for this magnetic proc to go, because again it is messing up my view. And now I'm going to try the Magnus. Is it fast rather than hard? That's not quite what's happening there. I'll get on to what I'm seeing in a moment. This is the hard bit. Landing these headshots. You ready for this? Bam! Look how much damage that just dealt in one shot. So much for the rapid fire rate, eh? Look at how much that was. Oh, shit, I finished the fight. You saw how much the Foreman was doing, and then I just capped it a few times in the head with a pistol. So, quick check in the chat. Does anyone know what just happened there? Can anyone piece together how that did so much? I'm curious if any of you got it. Any takers on that? Just get good in headshot? Not quite, but kinda. Crit? Yeah, pretty much. But what about the crit? Have the mod that's not in the game at the moment. Headshot multiplier augment. There we go. There it is. You guys are on it. So, the damage reduction formula that DE uses for a lot of their more tough enemies, the adaptive damage formula, on direct damage doesn't include crits. It does on status damage, but not direct damage. Fuck you, guy. So, as you saw me rolling around there as well, I get deadly maneuvers. I'll get the headshot, which will also give me the crit bonus from galvanized crosshairs. You put all that together, you get one hell of a headshot multiplier. One hell of a headshot multiplier. And Magnus Prime can do the best at that, but you can get that from a number of different sources. The other thing that was working, you saw how I was doing around about 1,000 per hit with the glaive. And that's because, if I understand correctly, heavy attack combo multiplier doesn't get reduced. It does the math first, and then it just multiplies up your damage by the 2 times. Or 12 times if you go for an efficient heavy combo build, but that I still need to do more testing on.
I love you to death. Till next time.
Wait, what? You know, I'm gonna abort this now just before I accidentally complete it. I need to do more testing. I'm just gonna abort that in case I accidentally succeed the mission. So yeah, there is definitely more testing to be had there. Please tell me she is still there. Please tell me. Yes. Good. Yeah. They're still. That's good. That's good. Hello, Tutor Parity. How are you doing today? So, unfortunately, this mod that I'm using is not currently available. Deadly Maneuvers. You can only get it from trading with other players. It came around with a earlier Nightwave season, and at that time, most people looked and went, "Ah, cool, that's neat," and chucked it in the bin. And now loads of people could probably really benefit from that. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. It's quite expensive. How expensive has it gone now? Let me just quickly check on the interwebs for you. Deadly Maneuvers on PC is currently 60 platinum. 60. Prior to the update, it was worth around about 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit mad. How good is the mod? Damn good for this very specific use. If you need to bypass adaptive damage scaling, this bypasses it. As others have mentioned, there are other ways to get past it. I'm going to be testing some more of those ways here today, but that is a big one. That is a big one. Let's test with... If I test with Redeemer. Redeemer, I should have a solid combo build available for it. Yep, here we go. This one is currently typed for radiation. Let's type that for... There we go. Yep, that types it for corrosive, which is what we need. Am I using hollow point? I'm not using hollow point, no. Not using hollow point. I probably should. Do I have it? I don't have it. That's why I'm not using it, yeah. There's more to be a chain there. So this is just working without hollow point. Now, critically, I'm getting the multi-shot you need. You've got the base damage you need. Secondary deadhead you can't rely on for a Lich fight. You've got the couple crit mods here, the strongest of them you can get a hold of, plus the crit damage. And then the corrosive is also necessary. Corrosive because it deals so much more damage against Liches as they are weak to corrosive by default. Armor stripping test, that's another test we can look at. Theoretically, no armor should make the fight easier. Theoretically, it should make the fight easier. That's something to test. To test that, let's grab Nyx. She is good at armor stripping. In fact, she is perfect at armor stripping. But let's bring her. Arcane Energize, let's bring Arcane Avenger because crits are always nice. So we've done some testing with the Fulmin. Let's bring the Cedo. A lot of people have been going crazy about the Cedo. Instead of Magnus, because we just seen the Magnus in action, let's bring my favorite laser beam. Actually, wait, no. Let's bring the Epitaph. This is an interesting one to test with because its stats, it's got 2 different types of attacks, but I think its stats are front loading or primary focusing the crit one, which is a downside based on what I've been reading. But we'll test, we'll see how it works. And then yeah, we got this here, that's fine. And I think I should be switching to... Ooh, Naramon or Zenric? I'm going to go Naramon. Because, wait, actually, I might be able to just keep up the combo anyway. Have I got one of these with the combo mod? Yes, I have. Never mind. I can stick with Zenric. The energy, that's good. That's good. Have they made Liches harder in last update? Liches, I think... I don't know if they got made easier, to be honest. Oh, what's this? Oh, I've got a broken snake elbow. Oh, great. Do I not run Impact Bleed mod on Epitaph? Presently, no. Presently, no. But this is just a default build. In fact, this default build is set up for gas, because I was testing it for Profit Taker. There we go. That was the one for Profit Taker. Gas/focus. This one, I want to move off gas and put it onto Toxin. Sorry, not Toxin, Corrosive, because again, that's best against these Liches. You're thinking the word Hemorrhage, I believe. Can Exceltra be part of the test at some point? I can have a look at it, yeah. I don't think the Exceltra will do very well, for 2 reasons. One, the Exceltra, it's great against crowds, not so great against single targets. Second, my Exceltra has been mostly ignored. Just quickly show you that there. Yeah, I've not formed it or anything, so I'd have to do some work on that one. I'd have to do some work. Oh, that's a bit sad there. Let's give this Cedo a try. Now, this is currently set for radiation. Again, I need it to be Corrosive. There we go. Corrosive damage, best damage against the Lich. Yeah, it is a bit of a weird one, isn't it, Tiger Pup? It is a bit of a weird one. But this whole game's weird. Let's just give it another try. Celestial ammo economy? Oh, yes. Yeah, if you don't have a one-shot kill kind of approach, or minimum shot kill, then ammo efficiency can hurt. How come I'm testing this? It's my job to. It's my job to test these things, because then I make videos about them to let everyone know what's the best way to do things. That's it. That's the entire reason. Because, as you've seen, I have a solution for Liches myself. I want to know if it is the best solution and what the other solutions are. To see what's the best to talk about in the video. That's my focus. Oh, I find it's best to ignore those types, Beard. You'll always get someone upset you're not playing the game the right way. It's best to ignore those ones if they're just going to start swearing at you. Is Deathcube Prime good? I'd say in the main, no. He has some uses. I say it has some uses. Overall, it's not the best of Nova 6. Not the best. I wouldn't rate it highly. I don't use it much at all. In fact, I barely use it. I found Evo, rather than reacting negatively to people, if you want to react at all, I would react with simply, haha. Just, haha. If you really want to give a reaction to types that start swearing and mouthing off, if you really have to give a reaction, just, haha. Because you're not stooping to their level, you're not doing anything other than just giving a very neutral response. I can tell you now they hate it. Those types hate it so much. Because they realise they're not going to get through to you. They're not going to affect you in any way. You win. Rather than allowing them to get you mad, you've shown you don't care. You win. K's a little bit on the mad side. It's a bit passive-aggressive. It shows a bit of an effect. Haha is just dismissive. LOL's another good one. LOL is basically haha. So yeah, LOL is another good one.
You really cannot keep interfering like this. You know I have to.
I need to not screw around. I'm not Lavos right now. I need to not screw around with this.
When you get to hell,
Well, that's bad.
say hello to all the others.
So apparently the Cedo is good for bypassing. Oh shit! I have no energy. Okay, so apparently the Cedo is good for bypassing their stuff. Let's have a look at that, shall we? I'm going to say that's a no. I mean, it's getting damage done. Oh god. But it's not getting a lot of damage done. The damage scaling is definitely present. I can feel it. Oh shit, but then the armor. Okay, that did a lot more on the armor. Wonder what's going on there.
I'll miss you, little meat.
There's some weird spikes in the damage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me the energy. Give energy. Give energy. Give energy. Give energy. Thank you. Yeah, there's some weird spikes in the damage. And she's finished. My Lich has weakness only to gas, I believe. Besides, spikes and damage shouldn't be happening from a weakness. That'll be separate. It does seem better firing in burst, doesn't it? And that's part of the adaptive equation. Because rather than just reading off your weapon stats, it's based on the incoming damage, my understanding. Incoming stats. Anyway, let's abort, because unfortunately I kind of hurt her too much. Is gas still the worst damage? Yes. Gas is terrible. Gas is absolutely terrible. So there's definitely a lot of stuff I need to be looking at here to properly understand what's going on. We're seeing it all just kind of in the moment. I want to be seeing more of what's going on. Now, running Nyx for that. I was running Nyx to use the armor strip. I never actually used that, so I'm going to have to bring her again. Yikes. Serious energy issues there. I'm going to go build up a bunch of... what's them called? Bunch of pizzas. I might need these. Did I try to strip it? No, I forgot to do that. I killed her too soon. Just messing around with the Cedos. Let's try that again. So part of my understanding for the damage scaling, the adaptive damage scaling of Liches and Sisters specifically, is that it looks at how much damage is currently coming in and scales off of that, but in a kind of weird way. And as a part of that, it means that if you stop for a bit, then the damage incoming is obviously a lot lower, so the resistance is nowhere near as high for a brief moment when you start firing again. You can see this with any rapid firing weapon. It's kind of weird. Really just kind of how it be. But that's the weirdest I need to be understanding here, to be able to communicate properly in the video. Let's just get ourselves back into that mission as soon as we can. Got my NPC crew working their way through all of the Grenadier ships nice and quick. I just need to find the cruise ships. There's one. Have I seen the synergy gas has with the Amalgam Dagger mod? Which Amalgam Dagger mod is that one? I've forgotten it. Last cruise ship. There we go. Amalgam Argonac. Amalgam Argonac. That Argonac is a primary weapon. So that doesn't actually tell me much more about the mod right now. Amalgam Argonac Metal Auger. Enemies are revealed by punch through. Oh, damage from daggers reduces armor by 6. Okay. The shattering impact affects all damage from daggers, and of course gas will be hitting it in AoE, therefore hitting lots of enemies in that regard. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that giving you AoE armor strip. That's nice. That is definitely a thing. It is exceedingly niche and kind of funny that the effect of gas there is to be an armor strip, which is anything but what gas is designed for. Yeah, that's a bit silly. That's a bit silly. What I want to do before I go in, I'm going to go get myself some energy. Just fill up the tank. Now let's go do this. Full speed. And here we are. I will admit, I wouldn't have thought about that synergy at all. Hell, the fact that it triggers off the gas proc more than just the dagger itself, that's a surprise to me. I wouldn't have expected such a mod to work off status damage, but if it does, it does. No denying that.
Really, the system won't be the same without you.
Alright, let's try and get through this without being murdered.
Another satisfied customer.
Yeah. Oh, hello. That crate looked different. Not sure what was different about that crate, but Helios thought it was different.
Little meat. This fight won't be like the last time. I can promise you that.
Let's handle this. Alright, so let's try out with the whole effect stripping. Okay. There we go. So her armor's not gone for some reason. Not sure why. Yeah, I'm failing to strip her armor at the moment. It's a bit weird. And she's trying to throw me off the edge.
Oh, no, you don't. Get back here.
Where'd all my energy go? This is not meant to go through 600 energy that quickly. Do I lose more energy based on damage? Oh shit. Let's clear out some of these guys. They're annoying me. There we go, that's a bit better. Got a bit more room to work with now. Seriously, she just took away 400 energy. Why is that happening? And that does not seem to be doing much more than it was before, does it, guys? Where'd she go? She over here. She's well over here. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing much more. My chat just says it broke again. Okay, what did I miss? Yep. Can I pause this? Oh, it pauses. Alright, cool. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm not sure what keeps happening, but I just lost my chat again on my other program. That's weird. I think I missed some messages again. Sorry about that. Do I have Chroma's first ability? Do I have Chroma's first ability on here? Oh yeah, I've got Elemental Ward on my thing here. Huh. Well, that's a thing. I must have been messing around with this setup for something else at some point for that. But yeah, that strip doesn't seem to be happening, does it? They might be immune to it. She is also sapping my energy, it feels like. It could be that they just block armor strips. Fourth ability drains more the more damage it absorbs. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. Alright, let's test that real quickly. Let's see how much damage does she fuck me up with. If I shoot whilst I'm in this bubble, does that do a lot? No. Oh god, yeah, look how much energy I lose every time she hits me. Ooh. She chucks me, I'm on like 160, 150, 140, 120. Oh man. Yeah, she just messes me up. Yikes. Like, most things aren't going to hit you with that much damage. A level 5 maxed out Lich is kind of going to be ramping it up there. Especially with a magnetized bubble on myself. But damn! That's mad. Alright. I'm going to abort this one. We've done... Have I done all the testing? Oh, I haven't done all the testing yet. No. Well, I'm going to test with a frame that's a little bit less squishy. Done the Nyx testing. I'll test with something less squishy. Yeah, Nyx definitely used to be able to full strip them. I know that for a fact because I did it. So, summit's going up on there. Yeah, Nyx has never been an issue for me energy-wise normally. Let's have a look at this. Version percent, drain per second, absorb per second. No, hold up. Hold up. Simulate Warframe. I'm just googling this real quickly. Summit's up here. I'm not assimilate, it's absorb. Simulate is the augment. Let's see. Absorb drains energy per second. Additional 8 energy is drained for every 1,000 damage that is absorbed. Right. Damn. 8 energy for every 1,000 damage. I was losing a good 20 damage per hit there, which means that Lich was hitting me with something like 2,500 damage every single shot. Whew. That is not messing around. And actually, I have efficiency on there. Is that affected by efficiency? Is affected by efficiency. Hold on, how high is my efficiency? How high is my efficiency? Yes, it will be without the armor, EV. Because absorb also protects your shields. It's a separate layer. My efficiency is 130 with 179 on that. So yeah, that Lich must have been hitting me for something like 5,000 damage per shot. Ooh, no wonder. No wonder that was draining me dry. I didn't realise it took away that much. I've never had to deal with something firing that much damage in my face that didn't immediately die from psychic bolts, you know? Yikes. I was completely unaware of that. Okay, let's not use that against a Lich then. That is a bad idea. Let's switch back to Lavos? Back to Lavos. Hey, don't you take that the wrong way, Hamlet. Come on now. You know what was going on, okay? She was just having fun with her little meat, alright? So, let's do some more fiddling. I've not done the Redeemer test yet, so we'll leave that where it is. Epitaph didn't seem to be doing much of anything at all, quite honestly. I fired it a few times and the damage was lackluster. So, I'm going to chuck that one out now. Let's bring Zagara's Gift. The explosive weapon. Currently modded for viral. We can easily fix that. Let's do it this way. We do you. There we go. Hers? You're right there, Hamlet. You seem to be confused about something. What's up? Come on, use your words. What's got you confused there, mate? So Nyx is a girl and the Lich is also a girl.
Oh, no.
This is a feminine typed Lich and a feminine typed Warframe is Nyx, yeah. Alright. We'll leave you vibing there, Hamlet. We'll leave you vibing. Alright, so new test here. Rubico, Zagara's Gift, which is a Spore Lacer, by the way. Redeemer Prime. Also, before I forget about it, let's also switch to the Mausolon. Because I want to test that one as well. The Heavy Weapon Mausolon. And again, that should be typed for Corrosive, which is this tab? That tab? I confirm Plat Raffle ticket went through, asked Quintus. Let me have a quick check there for you. Just for you, Quintus. You don't usually mess around on this, so I'll absolutely give you a check on that. Raffle entrance for today. Quintus Max, yep, you're in there. Quintus Max, you are on the list. You're in fact the most recent one. So now that I scroll up, I can see it is in the chat, yeah. Chat has been weird. Chat has been very, very weird here on Twitch. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Also, why do I have 2 radiations and no corrosive one? Let's just turn this one corrosive. How do I do that? This one. There we go. Q. Would I say a 25% toxin Kuvakarak is worth picking up? I mean, if you need a Kuvakarak and you don't want to go through the whole grinding to make one happen, yeah, go for it. If you don't need a Kuvakarak, if you're looking to upgrade a Kuvakarak, 25% is as bad as it gets. Yeah. Yeah, Zom, after I've done this levels test, we can do an environment test as well, absolutely. Can Goro put a Splinter Storm on Lich for the damage vulnerability? That's another thing we can test, absolutely. So let's give these bits a test first. I've got a Corrosive Mausolon, because corrosive is the best damage against this Lich. I've got my Rubico, which I think I already typed corrosive earlier in testing. Yes, I did. We got the corrosive Zagara's gift. We got the corrosive Redeemer. Good, 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 good. Just to recap on the damages and whatnot, it's weak to gas and slash. Gas is terrible. And slash, the slash procs are actually bad anyway, as we've already talked about. So just the slash damage isn't a great choice. I think I screenshotted her resistances earlier today, in fact. Let me see if I can find that screenshot. Let me find that screenshot for you guys real quick. I'll bring that up onto stream if I can. Which I can, so I just need to find where it is. And show you what resistances I scanned on her. Show on disk. Here it is. Let me just add in a thing which will show this real quickly. Add a window capture. I'm doing it live. Why is this not working? Alright, never mind, that's broken, so let's not do that then. Let's swap to this. Very quickly, here's the image. We can see over here, I ain't got a webcam on here. Bam, I exist again. We can see on the right hand side, I took this screenshot whilst I was fighting Lich at rank 4, and you can see we've got the plus gas and a minus gas on the clone flesh. And we got the plus slash and a double plus slash there. Now, if I recall correctly, normal shield doesn't normally have a plus gas on it. Let me just check to be certain, but I think I am right on that. Gas damage Warframe. Yeah, gas normally has minus 50 against cloned flesh, and otherwise none of the other things here are affected by it. So we can see her weaknesses are displayed on the scanner. Okay? Because I've got the upgrade to it. I purchased that earlier today to test it with. But you can see, even with the bonuses to slash and gas, corrosive just absolutely melts through the armor. 3 pluses against armor is huge. At 75%. The gas and slash bonuses are just not going to cut it. So if you see those weaknesses, they're really not big weaknesses. They are doing sweet F all overall. Whereas instead, I can just carve through. And even down here, the gas is still a negative. That's how bad gas is. We've got a Lich with a weakness to gas, and she's still strong against the gas. Yeah, make of that what you will. So that's where we're at there. So that's why I'm focusing purely corrosive. Hello, Telsolatas. How are you doing today? As I'm saying, 95% sure the Mausolon sucks against the Liches, but maybe firing a Bursty Up Fire might work. Yeah, we can have a look. We can have a look. I'm going to see and test what I can on it, get as much information as possible. That's why I'm doing this here today, and have been doing it throughout most of today. It took me most of the day to get this Lich to this point, whilst testing every fight I could, to get the information I have so far. Just want to say, Evie, your idea of just repeating this mission, very good idea. This has been a lot more helpful than just re-rolling. Ah, I can fire missiles without worrying about energy again. It's great! There's a cruise ship. Alright, let's get to work on those. My crewmates will just take out all the other fighters now. Gas is only positive against the infested. Yep, and even then it's positive against the weakest infested. The ones that fall over when you sneeze at them with any weapon. It's a joke. Gas is a terrible joke. Next cruise ship.
Another satisfied customer.
Ooh. And I need another dome charge. God damn it. 25% chance of that happening. Not even 25, no. Hold on, it's 16% chance of that happening. You missed my great idea? What's... Hold on. Oh, Evie's great idea. Evie's great idea was to continuously abort this mission after defeating the Lich. Oh, I burned the wrong
Another
seat.
satisfied
So
customer.
that we can keep testing on the Lich in controlled circumstances. That's the one there, Turtle. It's as close as we can get to a simulacrum. Because there is no way otherwise to just effectively control my test against the Liches. Just going to speed on over here. And by speed, I mean very glacially get over here. Line myself up. Just to make it less disorientating. And let's go deal with the Lich again. So, just a quick recap. We have got the Rubico for sniping test. We've got Zagara's Gift for a small laser test. We have got the Redeemer for a heavy combo test. And I've got the Morslon for the Morsey test. I'm going to see what results I can get from each of these in here. Also, already you can see the power of a sniper. You know, I just love snipers. They're not meta, but the Rubico is so damn satisfying, except for the reload. 500,000 damage on that guy. 500,000. More than 500,000. Like, Rubico does not mess around. Get wrecked, these guys. These ain't weak ones either. This is your tier 5 Lich railjack enemies.
Be like the last time. I can promise you that.
Alright. Let's just get you out of here, thank you. Ah! Oh, magnetic Liches, why? Okay, she's taking heavy hits there, but she's also kind of tanking it to say it's a sniper rifle.
Oh, no.
As far as
Don't make me forget.
snipes go, this is not very snipey. Also, my poor Helios Prime is getting absolutely ravaged here. Oh, missed some of those shots. That's not so great. Oh, magnetic proc me, damn it. Alright, let's wait for that bubble to pop. Thank you. Let's see what this can do. Let's get our shields back. And then let's see what I can do with Zagara's Gift. Okay, so this is absolutely bloody pathetic. The strongest kit gun secondary, in my opinion. And it's doing sweet F-all to her. Also, you see how little damage that's doing, but then I stop a moment, and it does a lot more. Ah! So there is definitely that burst effect. Alright, let's get some of this extras off me. Go away. You are not an extra. You'll just have to live. You can die. Did he die? Yeah, I got him mid-charge. That's good. Alright, cool. You're alive. Not anymore. Do magnetic procs do anything against Lavos? They mess up his UI, and they prevent his shields from recharging. No. Can I get combo off of you whilst you're downed? Oh, I can. Excellent. Alright, I'm cheesing the combo. Don't have to deal with the Lich. Lich can stay away. No, Lich, stay away. Stay away. Stay away. I'm still building combo. Let's wait for that to go. Exploiter. Oh, she just took it off me. Of course, I don't have the Cedo equipped. The Cedo had my dexterity on. Damn it. Alright, well, that's annoying. I have to get that back. Now you can see why I'm exploiting it. Come on, Ken. Do the combo correctly. There it is. Alright, 8 times will do. 8 times will do. Oh, no. Well, there goes my combo and some of my health. Alright, that did not seem to do a lot. Like, that heavy attack 8 times in her face was not doing a lot. I got more out of the bloody, glaive. So I'm switching between forward attack and standing attack, which allows me to switch between 2 different gunshots repeatedly. I'm just going to get some more combo off that. But yeah, no, that's pathetic damage. We saw so much more from other options. Let's get these guys out of my way. They're annoying me. We don't need them anymore. Let's try the Morsey. Okay. I'll stop. Sure. Now, you saw that huge burst of damage, and then it goes down. Oh, okay. That was a different thing. But you see the down ramp on that. That's the adaptive damage scaling right there. If you've never seen it before, if you've been confused what people mean by it, watch her shield bar. It jumps down and then it tickles down. Ugh. Stop throwing me around. I'm trying to teach people things. God damn it, Lich. You're being really obnoxious about this. I thought you wanted to live longer. I'm going to enjoy killing this one. No, don't put the bubble on me. Right. Yeah, burst of damage, and then it goes down the more I actually hit her with it. Kind of hard to see because she keeps shooting me with an obnoxious weapon too. Adaptive armor like the Sentients? No. Sentients use a different type of adaptation. Their adaptation is a straight up damage type resistance, like the adaptation mod, whereas this is reactive and temporary. Yep, Artgun versus Artgun right here. She's using the Ianga, I'm using the Morsey. God, look how slow that becomes. Ugh. Yep, Burst Fire Strap will not work in public lobbies. If you get someone with a Mesa or a... Oh, I just thought. Or a Necromech, this is exactly why the adaptive damage scaling is a thing. Watch this. This should be absolutely immolating her. But it doesn't because adaptive. Like, my Rubico does not outdamage
Another satisfied customer.
this thing. It doesn't. Damage reduction is more like attenuation. Yeah, they use 3 different names for it for some reason. So yeah, out of the stuff I've got here, Rubico seems the most effective, and that's because it's getting that headshot bonus. Have I tried middle mouse and Morzelon? Well, I couldn't recharge it here, but let's try. Give me 20 seconds. I'll try it in then. Do I have enough enemies to charge it? I've got this guy, I suppose. As long as he doesn't become a Lich. Thrall. Yeah, we got a Thrall, so I can't charge it. 9 seconds. Give me health. Oh, bollocks. I got bubbled. I could try it with the Necromech. I suppose I could. But... I know Lavos isn't going to die anytime soon. The Necromech will. Oh, bobbling me. Alright. Yeah, the Thrall doesn't charge up a shot. And they're all being enthralled. God damn it. You don't need this many allies. Oh, she does. Is there anyone over here I can kill? Hello? Anyone over here to be murdered? You are. Cool. 1 down, 4 to go. I need some more people to murder, please. Oh, this is a downed one. Ah! Is there anyone through this doorway? Hello? Knock, knock. It's the 10-0. Ah, yes. I need 1 more. I also don't want her to stop fighting. I'll just leave them. I've got Requiem Relics. I got like 15, 20 of each of them. I just need another basic enemy. One more. Just one. That's all I need. You. Thank you. Souls for the soldier. Watch me miss this shot now. Gonna be the most anticlimactic thing. Alright. Do your bubble. That was not the bubble, but I knew you were going to do something. Go on. There's the bubble. Let's wait for it to go. Now. Where was the damage? It did like 200. I do more with basic attacks. Oh, that was... I want a refund. Item cannot be used? Yes, it can be used. Go away. That was a slap? It wasn't even a slap. It was a poke. Alright. I can't call my on-call crew because they're up on the ship, of course. Can I call in a Spectre? Yes, I can. Let's see what the Spectre does. Ow. Right, you got the Amprex, which is not the best weapon for this, but sure, try your best, Wisp. Wisp is getting murdered. Ah! Oh, no, no. Sit back and watch. I'm here to observe this fight. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that Spectre is doomed. Hell, the shot is usually a straight Warframe. Yep, welcome to adaptive damage scaling. Designed to make it where the necromechs aren't an I win button. We've seen that the heavy attack didn't seem to bypass it, but headshots do. And crits kind of do. If you can combine the two, you get a win button. Oh, I got bubbles. Don't charge at me. I'm trying to snipe you. Hello, fat nerd. It's going well. As you can see, I'm just getting tossed about like a ragdoll. It's fine. This is normal. Somehow, Wisp is still alive, my Spectre. That will not last very long, I'm sure. Yeah, with all the power of the... Thanks. With all the power of the Rubico, it's still taking me substantial effort to land these hits. And I have to get the headshot for the most damage. Like, by far. What happens if I slap that Lich with a mag bubble? I mean, I could give it a try, yeah. It's another thing to have a look at. That Wisp is holding on somehow right at the end. Right, sit back from this all again. Go on, Wisp. Go on. Go on, Wisp. Go on. He's right there. Wispy, go on. There you go. All right. Go, Wisp. You can do it. Yeah, I believe in you. I'm going to emote, and you've gone off screen. Come on, Wisp. You've nearly got it down. I mean, she's tripped. Oh. Phasing through the wall. Typical ghost things. Don't even drop a health restore for Wisp. Wisp is the healer here. I'm Lavos. Ah! I'm stuck. There we go. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Oh, that could be the end of it for Wisp. But it wasn't. Oh, you know things are bad when she switches to a melee. Oh, no. And, yeah. No! Don't do that. I need to revive. Damn. They only have like a 1 second revive timer. And she had to die on a bloody thrall. Alright, we've tested with this weapon loadout. Let's abort and come back with some more weapons, more frames, more stuff to test with. We've seen the results here. The explosions from the Spore Laser were terrible. The Morslon automatic fire was okay. The alt fire was terrible. F in the chat for Wisp, absolutely. She put up a good fight, but now she's dead. F for Wisp. The Redeemer there, using the corrosive, heavy attack, and silent attack, both were honestly terrible. The Necromech was terrible, because the damage resistance is scaled up so hard against the Archimex, it's not even funny. And that, just to confirm for you guys, not appearance, no. To confirm on the Archimex that I was using there, that was again a corrosive one. Corrosive, major part of the damage. So it was the right damage type, it just didn't do the trick. Yeah, I might need to make that disclaimer on the video, might I there, Lifeless. Yikes. Alright, let's try some other stuff then, guys. Let's try some other stuff. What can we try here? What are we thinking, guys? What do we need to test out at this point? Soma, Grax's Vipers, some real machine gun style things? Yeah, I can do that. I'm thinking, for machine gun, I've got my best modded machine gun, I think, is my Tenora Prime. That's probably going to be the one to test on this. My Tenora Prime currently has a magnetic setup. Let's fix that. Oh, because Prime Cryo rounds. Yikes. Yikes. This could be fun to try mod for. Also, why has it got some older mods on here? Alright, let's see about trying to make this work. Somehow. I'm just going to make a new build for it. So, we need the Serration. Serration is good. Galvanized chamber or split chamber. We'll go galvanized. A little bit of the multi-shot loss is not going to kill me, and the benefits are useful. Got corrosive, so let's go for the high voltage and malignant force. There we go. That gives us just corrosive typing. That's all we really need. And the Zucker saying, through our boss design history, we have added things like diminishing returns and damage mitigation techniques, like armor or damage attenuation. Patch notes. Yeah, they use different terminology as they go through different areas and where they've talked about it. But yeah, damage attenuation, adaptive damage scaling, basically mean the same thing here. Can the adaptive resistance adapt against true damage? Yes. The reason being on that is that it's not about the damage type, it's about the damage amount. Also, good luck dealing loads of true damage to her. Basma is about your only option for that, really. Let's see, what other stuff? So we've got the basic damage, we need the crits. Now, I don't have a mod place to put critical delay. I'll just put this here and hope for the best. Let's try that for now. And then I need Vital Sense. And what are the other mods I'd normally go for? So I've got Heavy Caliber and Prime Shred, usually. We don't need that. Does that give void damage? I mean, void is void damage. It's still a damage type, really. And it's a subsume ability. Yeah, we can have a look at that. I don't expect the void damage will do much, aside from the status effect creating a bubble on her, but that's about it. Would the damage resistance apply to slash procs? Yes. It already does. We already see it. The slash procs do not gain super mega high damage. If anything, they do worse damage than you'd expect. We used the Glaive Prime earlier, and that was pathetic. That was genuinely pathetic. So I wouldn't believe that's a way forwards, no. Let's run with this. Let's run with Prime Shred because the fire rate. Fire rate is nice. Why not? Let's just do it. Any other V polarity I can use here that's worthwhile? Later rounds, that's on kill. I'm not going to get loads of kills. V-Trigger, we don't need more fire rate. Argon Scope on headshot for crit chance. That could work. That could work. Yes, let's do that. Headshots are not hard to get. Heavy Caliber. The reason I'm skipping out Heavy Caliber is I'm also going to go on the Arcane here for primary dexterity. Just so when I get a melee kill, I'll have some buff there. And I'm already getting loads of the plus damage here. We've noticed that with the adaptive damage scaling, plus damage doesn't mean more damage overall here, whereas the crits seem to be doing more work. That's why I avoided the Heavy Caliber. Also, the accuracy on the Sonora, that would hurt me. We'll give it a try this way. Secondary. Now, what secondary do we want to try? We've got the rapid fire rate testing going on with the Tenora. So what can we try here that we've not done already? Laser beams. Yeah, let's bring the new core. I don't normally use it, so let's bring it. Let's bring out the new core and let's go... What kind of build is this one? Is this one status focus? Let's go for a heat build. Let's not mess with my main builds. Let's not mess... Oh, no, not that. I don't know what this build is supposed to be, but we can start here. We can upgrade that to galvanized diffusion. Lethal tolerance to a shot. I could upgrade that to galvanized shot. It's not going to really matter much, but we can do it anyway. Although, it's taking up a lot of space. Let's just not do either of those. I need my corrosive on here. That's what I need. Let's go convulsion. Can't quite fit jolt. Sorry, Soul Pestilence for that, can I? Oh, because I'm being an idiot. There we go. Cool. Right, this works. Explosive? Have I not done an explosive yet? We'll do an explosive on another run because I can use the Tenet Envoy. My Tenet Envoy packs a punch. So we'll use the Tenet Envoy in another test for that one. Let's again put the secondary dexterity here. And that'll do the trick. That'll be fine for me. Alright. Melee, we've tested a few bits. Melee's not really been that amazing so far. We can test Vassalok for the case of Shattering Impact. We can test if we can at least get Shattering Impact to work. Let's try that. Stropher, I already did Redeemer, which is basically just a lighter version of the Stropher. Just because I had a build set up ready for it. And that didn't go very far. It really didn't. And the Stropher's not that much better. Type Heavy Attack? Yeah, we can test that on the next run. After this one, we can test that one. I want to test the Shattering Impact. See if it is just absolutely not working whatsoever. And we'll take it from there. Now, for the difficult bit. Frame choice. We've had a few suggestions. We've had, for example, using Wisp. Sorry, not Wisp. Mag for Magnetize Bubble. There's been a mention about using Zaku for the void damage. I don't really see how much that's going to do for us, but we can certainly have a look at it. There is Banshee testing as well we can give a try on. There was the Nezha. So, I mean, I hope it's you guys. Make a suggestion. What do you want to see next? What do you think will be the right choice for this kind of setup? We've got Tenora, Kuvanuka, and Vassalok. What we're thinking. Hopes for Banshee, so Banshee last. Mag, because it might just be a surprise. Yeah, we can have a look at Mag. Any objections to Mag next? I should probably just search for Mag. Mag Prime, let's do this. I have no former on you, so whatever. Aren't Liches and Sisters resistant to Warframe abilities? That's what we're testing. We're seeing what we can use to bypass their obnoxious natures. And this is currently set up as a range build. Let's just change that. Poppity pop. Let's go for a duration focus instead. Grab you. That doesn't need to be on there. Let's grab Gold Intensify instead. There we go. Prime Flow is already on there. Can I get a Streamline on here? I could if I was sensible. There we go. Damn, that'll do better. Alright. Oh, sorry, yes, Zom, you did do a pick a frame for Avara. Sorry, I've been on another tab because the chat kept breaking. So, yeah, you're very right. You take priority there, Zom, because you actually went through the whole pick a frame process. So, Avara is. Let's try and make this work. Do I have a build for this? I don't think I do. Oh, hey, here's a build I can destroy. Perfect. Perfect. We need Concentrated Arrow, because that's what you suggested us testing with. I've never modded it up, so let's get that up now. By a single arrow that has plus crit and plus headshots and explodes. Perfect. Alrighty, let's get some testing in on this one. So, if I buff up the strength, does that buff up the crit chance? No. Alright. It would buff up the bane damage, so that's the thing. Gloom works amazing on Lich Sisters? I imagine it does, yeah. But that just slows them down, doesn't it, Beard? Great for survivability, not so great for actually killing them. Is what we're trying to investigate. What does the killing? You suggest empowered quiver for crits? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, we can go about this different ways, but yeah. Concentrated arrow is the thing, but I didn't think it worked too much on that side. If you're thinking empowered quiver, let's do the empowered quiver. I am much more at home with that. Proud for the headshot bonus. Yep, that's a thing. So, if we're going down that route, do I already have the empowered quiver build? I do. There we are, that's fine, that's easier. Bada bing, bada boom, this works. Do I have flow on here? Why don't? Okay, that's a thing. Can't really lose anything for it either. Not too easily, no. Lose the August secrets? I don't really want to. Oh, I've got Roar on this as well, damn. What does Empower Quiver do? Alright, so it affects Quiver here. It makes it where if you are inside of a cloak bubble, then based on your strength, you have that much chance to remove and block status effects. So with 100% or more, it just completely removes the status. And on the dash wire, it gives you a bonus to critical damage. That is again equal to your strength. So this will give me 179% critical damage bonus whilst on a zip wire to everything. So yeah, let's give this a try. Let's absolutely give this a try. See what happens. If it goes badly, everyone blames on. Let's give it a try.
Another satisfied customer.
Ivara's probably going to just melt.
Ooh, my playground.
Because this is a level 5 end game Lich. This is as hard as they come. And she's goddamn magnetic. I'm going to have no energy, am I? I'm going to have 0 energy. I'm going to have to use the cloak bubbles to avoid the mag procs. Oh! Yeah, this is going to be pain. This is actually going to be pain. Do I do much Eidolons? No. No, I don't. If you want to see a streamer who does lots of Eidolons, the one I can recommend for that is Nightmare Frame. He knows his stuff. He absolutely knows his stuff. So if you need Eidolons, look at what he's got. He'll give you better answers than I ever will on that stuff. When in doubt, bullet jump it out. I mean, bullet jumping is not very conducive to being on a zip wire. Or using prowl. Or getting headshots. None of those things are good for bullet jumping. Alright, just waiting for those cruise ships to spawn off the side of my ship. God damn it! I have to turn. Have to turn, guys. Never mind. One day I will have a 360-degree cannon, but it is not this day. Flat. Theoretically, on the damage front, Ivara should be good. Theoretically, yes. That's the theory, and that's what we're looking for. Because the thing is, if she just works, then she works in a group. And that's the main objective, is to get something that works in a group. If you're doing stuff solo, then you'll just have to go for the hyper meta stuff anyway. But we're looking for answers that can be used more broadly to better understand how liches work together. And that includes being ready for a group. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go get absolutely wrecked. Oh god. That's off to a good start. Let's do this.
Little meat, really. The system won't be the same without you.
Oh, what the... How is there even a fall spot over there? When have I ever fallen down there? Alright, this could be spicy.
Little meat, you really
I apparently have forgotten how to jump.
like this. You know I have to stop you.
Ooh, 3 of them on the stairway. Go away. No. No. I have damage. I'm not afraid to use it. Go away.
Little meat, this fight won't be like the last
Alright.
time. I can promise you that.
Oh, that's a tiny, tiny bubble. I wasn't expecting such a tiny bubble. No, I can't do that whilst there's a bubble. Okay. Need to pay a little bit more attention to what I'm doing. Master, thank you for the message. I'll have a look at it when I am not currently fighting this. Ah, problem. This is not a muted weapon. Okay. Cloak over here, please. Yes, that keeps me cloaked. Good. It slows down as well. Again, it's facing up against that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna run out of energy. I can't safely get the energy here, can I? Aha! I have foiled your plans, Lich, of hunting me when I come out of invisibility. Alright. Put the cloak up on here again. Yeah, that is in the right spot. So I can fire without losing cloak. Aim for the head. It's kind of doing stuff. It's kind of doing stuff. Gotta reload. Cannot use Ron zipline. Okay, whatever. That's racist. Yeah, that is definitely getting stuff done. And the only way to kill them is one-shot them before the adaptive scaling gets there. No, we've seen much better kills, VR Gamer. We used the Magnus Prime earlier, and did that do some work. Alright, let's switch to Kuvanuka now. Again, set up the like bubble. Where'd she go? Yo, lady, I'm up here. Yeah, hello. I need a better zip wire than this, don't I? Alright, Kuvanuka. Steady maneuver on a Lich. Yep. Yeah, this cloak seems to be working, doesn't it? Oh shit. Okay, that was doing damage. Her shields are very resistant, but once I get to the health, that just melted her. Okay. That went from doing not a lot to doing a lot very quickly. I didn't get the chance to test a melee. Yeah, I can't test that now. Alright, well, let's abort. Well, let's kill this guy first. He wants to be killed. There we are. That's good enough for me. Alright, let's try this again. Did anyone notice something happen to cause the new core to do that much damage all of a sudden? Did I miss something? Would the Cyclone produce similar results as the new core? Probably not, because the Cyclone is much worse than the new core. That arena. Alright, Master, what was so important to send right then? And on here rather than in Twitch? Eggs. Master? Go away. Come on, with something funnier than that. Come on. Nuclear is a stupid high crit damage, like 8 times base, 5 times base. Yeah, it has loads. If I showed the modding setup we were using there, I was curious as to just what did so much damage so suddenly. 10.5 times crit multiplier. And then you add on the fact that I've also got the bonus from Ivara on the zip wire, which is basically doubling this mod. It'll bring it up to something like 15, 16, 17 times, something like that. Might have been a crit proc. Well, it was doing a lot more damage than that. It wasn't a crit single proc doing that. Because of the fire rate, a single proc won't be doing that. Could be beam acceleration? Not after that amount of time, no. Beam acceleration, the ramp up on that happens in a very short window. And so I was on Empower Quiver is the fact that it suddenly went from shields kind of tanking it to health going, nope, bye-bye, we're out. The health just folded. It gave up. It was like the Lich decided, no, I don't want to be part of this anymore. I don't like that thing. Zip. Gone. That's very confusing. We're going to have to test that again. On top of all the other stuff. Let's go back again, guys. That was weird. I'm going to have to look at the replay on all of this. Very, very weird. Almost as weird as the fact that I'm having to use both chat windows at once to make sure I don't miss a message. Because on one screen here, I've got Darth Plagueis says she got nuked, and then the next message was from Evie, so might have just been a crit proc. In between, I can see on the other screen, the messages are from Fat Nerd, Evie, Nazurko, Fat Nerd, and then Evie's crit proc message. Twitch, what's going on here? What's going on? You'll be able to see it on the replay, Evie, absolutely. Twitch will still have the replays for a couple weeks. Come on, give me some cruise ships. Let's just get this over and done with. There we go. Oh yeah, this Lich is having an absolutely terrible day. Although they do get to survive constantly. They don't know why they're being allowed to survive, but they get to live a lot longer than their contemporaries. That's something. But yeah, this is a terrible day for the Lich. Yeah, I have to just kind of imagine in universe these things happen maybe like a week or two apart. Because otherwise the Lich literally lives for like 2 hours from start to finish. But yeah. Beam weapon with Vivara Prowl headshot bonus. I mean, you're listing what we had. I'm surprised by the result despite knowing what we had. I hope I'm communicating this correctly. Like, I know what I brought to the table. What I don't understand is why it went from doing okay damage on the shield to suddenly the Lich is dead. I blinked, looked at chat, and she was dead. You know? That's the thing we're trying to learn here, guys. I'm not questioning, did I have Hornet Strike equipped? I'm not questioning, why are we using Crowsif? I already know that. And that's the stuff that you're not normally using in missions, like Ivara's Empowered Quiver. Yeah, I know I was using that. What didn't I account for? What were we not thinking of that led to that Lich just dying? Why on earth I picked a Magnetic Ianga? What makes you think I picked it? I've had this Lich for ages. I'm pretty sure I just accidentally picked it up and went, whatever, I don't have an Ianga. I don't for a moment think I thought about picking this Lich. This Lich just happened.
Oh, little mate. Really? The system won't be the same without you.
Alright, let's go do this again.
Little mate, you really cannot keep interfering like this. You know I have to stop you.
Get that energy. I probably should have crafted the energy in the railjack, but whatever.
Little mate.
Maybe the shield is the problem? Well, that's what I'm thinking, is the shield the problem?
I can promise you that.
Like, that's exactly what we witnessed. We're trying to figure out what about it is that, then. Alright, cloak is up. Zip wire to a usable location. Cloak arrow. I don't think that's going to cover me, but let's try. Oh, it is. That's good. So we see at this stage, strange bursts in the damage. He's still not quite sure as to where I am, which is interesting. Still. Headshotting this lumbering brute is a nightmare. Oh, no, 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 no. Why did I stop being invisible? Alright. Come on. I'm running out of ammunition for testing this Lich. Do not be stupid with me. And yeah, it just suddenly takes a hell of a lot of damage. That's so weird. I need ammo. There we go. If I do this here. There we go. I didn't need to use that many pads. That was ridiculous. But I'm safe. My god, look at that. Hello, I'm over here. Where the fuck did that one go?
Good night, darling.
Okay, that was rude. Yeah. Cloak here.
I'll miss you, little meat.
The thing is, my crit, you're saying, Evie, like, the bursts have to be crits. I've got a crit chance of 20% and a fire rate of, like, 25. So, I'm hitting them with many crits every single second, and we're seeing individual bursts. I think it's more I'm just actually hitting the head for a bit. Yeah. Oh, recloak. It's not specifically the crits, I think it's just the headshots I'm landing. And that guy's hitting the Lich hard. Did you see that? He actually finished her off.
Oh, no.
Oh, what is this? No. A hotfix now? Yeah, that irradiated thrall absolutely shredded her. I mean, it wasn't amazing damage, but there was a lot more than you expect. Like, for enemy versus enemy damage, that was impressive. And what's this? Coming in 3 minutes. Fixed Kuva not being maintained at end of mission if the Kuva catalyst was inserted while your radio was on Marina. Really? Wait, really? Your radio was bugged to not give you the proper Kuva on Marina. How does that even happen? Rad enemies do more damage to other enemies. So the rad procs, extra rad procs increases the damage, yes. But not by a huge amount. Not by a huge amount. It's on the order of magnitude of like a 2 or 3 times multiplier, not like 10, 50 times. Who plays your early? Not me. A post clip? Yeah, Evie, you can post clips. Let's see. Fix turning on and off Nihilus Prime's mutations in the arsenal, causing his torso to disappear. Well, okay then. Admin please place your head in the box. Huh. That's the thing. Yeah, Evie, I got your link. I got your link here. Let's have a look at that. Have you created a proper clip? Yeah, you got a proper clip. Alright, cool. Question is, can we take out the Lich just by applying rad procs to a ton of thralls? I mean, you can. Yeah, sure, you can probably take out a Lich that way. Would I recommend it? Hell no. We've got the Lich right the way down at the end there. I wouldn't generally recommend that. Part of the problem is, when you rad proc a whole group of thralls, they're not all going to focus on the Lich. They're going to focus each other. Then where are you at? The more thralls you have, the less you've got actually pointing at the Lich. So it doesn't scale up in that sense, no. Alright, that was some weird testing. I didn't actually test the fast lock again. Maybe the friendly fire ignored adaptive? It's possible? I'd be surprised if it does, but then I'm surprised by a lot of this, so it is definitely possible. Now, if the Lich is the only one with the rad proc, if I recall correctly, rad proc on the Lich doesn't turn on friendly fire. Because it's a boss type monster, or enemy, I refer to a monster because D&D. Yeah, boss type enemies in Warframe, they treat rad procs differently to stop them just instantly turning on their enemies and vice versa, I believe. So the rad procs on them only increase the amount of damage they receive from friendly fire. Nice now, Bruce. Remain in thingy. Oh, here we go. Optimize the strain consume mod. Even on a good PC, it could cost 2.5 milliseconds in large levels. Bloody hell. What the hell was going on with that? You're right about the crits. Base hits to 300-ish damage, and then crits to 1600. Yeah, I mean, that sounds standard. It's the fact that there's huge bursts. I think that was just me actually hitting the headshot properly,
Another
to be honest.
customer.
Hitting the Liches with headshots is not the easiest thing to do for someone like myself. I'm not good at aiming, okay? That's why I'm not a Warzone or Apex Legends streamer. I'm not good at aiming. I use the Fullman and the Tenet Envoy. You should be very understanding at this point. I do not know how to aim properly. I'm bad at it. I just am. So I think that was probably coming down to my lackluster headshotting more than anything there. Alright. Well, we're going to need to reload. Once the hotfix is done, I'll do a reload and we'll take it from there. Taking a step away from Warframe for a moment, I want to do a quick poll with all of you guys. Completely meta this one. Let me just put this one together here for you. Where did you find this channel? Literally that. Where did you find this channel? YouTube, Twitch, or something else? Somewhere else. Okay. Just going to give you guys a couple minutes on that. I want to know from you guys where you actually come from. In terms of sites, I don't need to know your physical location. That's not important right now. I already know that information. All the websites are snooping you. But I want to know where you've come from overall. So you guys come here from YouTube, you come here from Twitch, come here from somewhere else. Hey, new version is here. Alright, we'll sort that in a second. Actually, I'll sort that right now whilst the poll's coming through. Where's everyone coming from? And I mean, where were you specifically, what website, when you first saw or heard about iStream? What brought you here is the question. Alright, let's get this update loaded. I suppose I should put us on the intermission screen whilst we do that, because that's why I have an intermission screen. There we are. Using that 13OCT background to full effect. Price of fast clicking is no aim. Yeah, basically. Why hit headshots when we use a missile bow to clear a room? Because sometimes the missile bow is being aimed at a boss with super high damage mitigation, so much so that the Arcabex was doing less than a shitty pistol. Okay, not that shitty, but still. So we got about 16 people voted so far. Come on, there's more than 16 of you here. It's just a simple poll. Just want to know where you come from. Come on, guys. We have 17, 18 votes. There are 60 of you here, and 18 can be bothered to actually answer a question. My God. I mean, that's just rude. Had to refresh to see the poll? I mean, fair enough. It's not working for you, it's not working for you. But not working for, like, 40 of the people here? Alright, so 68% of you have come from YouTube, 21% from Twitch, 11% somewhere else. The two of you put somewhere else. Where did you come from then? Where were you when you came to this Twitch feed? It's Twitch channel, not feed. Very cool. A link to a YouTube vid of you posted on Reddit, which then led me to here. Alright, cool. Reddit to YouTube to here. Cool. That I'll count as a YouTube, to be honest, because the Reddit post put you to YouTube. Reddit's never going to say, hey, go watch Kenny's live. Reddit's never going to do that. Hell, Reddit sees videos half the time. Reddit's like, this video, downvote. It's not a GIF. It's not a lewd art. Okay, Reddit, chill. Bruh. Reddit is nasty at times in that respect. Yeah, that's interesting to see there. Now, as a more... Oh, but it... Well, looking hypothetically, because this isn't happening tomorrow, this is purely hypothetical, just because I'm seeing a lot of discussion around people's thoughts on Twitch so far in other areas. What do you guys, who are here, especially those of you who've come here from YouTube, what do you guys think of YouTube Live? Literal live streams on YouTube rather than Twitch. Have you ever gone and watched any? What do you think of them? How are they for you? That kind of stuff. Also, we're into the Warframe again, so I'm going to bring that back up as soon as it wants to. Any second now. There it is. Not many people use YouTube Live? Well, that's wrong. I can tell you categorically that's just wrong. Less people than use Twitch, but that's just wrong. Let me bring up, I had this site, where was it? Dreamworks. Industry report, here we go. Average concurrent viewership in Q2 2021 on Twitch was 3 million viewers. And average concurrent viewership on YouTube Gaming was 600,000, so 5 times fewer. 5 times more on Twitch than there are on YouTube for live stream specifically. That's not many. At its peak, that was Q4 2020, it's still 871,000, near a million. I meant to the channel overall, did you? I meant to the channel overall, the Twitch channel, not this one live stream right now, no. That's not very helpful information, because a lot of you guys are going to come here from just having notifications on your phone saying, hey, Ken's live. Get here now. That's a bit different. In fact, I'm saying, personally, I like Twitch interface more than YouTube's, but both are fine. I mean, fair enough. I'm not saying Twitch provides a lot more features. Kinda. Wonder why Ken is bringing this up on a stream where Twitch is breaking? Well, that is an important point, isn't it, Tom? That is a very important point, because yes, Twitch has been having issues. I'm sure many of you have heard about the leak that Twitch had, and if you haven't, I'm happy to go into detail if you need to know more on that. I've been keeping up with as much of that as possible because it was quite surprising. To be honest, very surprising. And I like to keep my options open. I like to be a practical person and consider what alternatives there are if an alternative needs to happen. Twitch is certainly making some moves and had some moves made against them. It makes me go, hang on. What's going on here? What's going on? But the fact that stream is having issues, including one of you guys not seeing the poll, the chat breaking for me on 2 different applications, that's not a great look. That's not a great look. There's no other way to put it. It's just not good. I'm having to rejig my screens right now to make sure I've got both chats and the other things I need. And now everyone knows I make over 200 million on Twitch. Well, yeah, you won't find me in the top 10,000 of streamers, but that's because I've not been streaming for as long. I've not been around since 2013 when Twitch launched. Why don't I use Creeping Bullseye on the new core? Just because the way I've got it modded, honestly. I mean, Creeping Bullseye, it's going to give me, what, 13% more crit chance bonus. But it's going to take away a little bit of the fire rate. And overall, it's like, I could. I mean, I could. It's a thing. Look at that. I lose 2 of the fire rate for a 0.9 crit chance. That's... Not really much of an improvement. The only improvement there is the fact that I've not got the same mod drain. Overall, not that great. Hotfix made the vast stock tradable? Oh yes, absolutely. They mentioned about that, which is why I've got a second one ready to sell. Have I done the sortie yet? Yeah, we did the sortie at the start of the stream though, 1-1. Sortie was done start of the stream. But yeah, I am looking at the options with regards to YouTube stream versus Twitch stream. I am taking it into serious consideration. I always have been, but I'm taking it more seriously since the leak, because that was a big leak, and that concerns me. If we had a leak on that scale with Google, there'll be more grave concerns on our hands than just, oh, where to stream. That would be devastating, globally. Twitch is a lot smaller, so it's not quite as devastating globally, but it's still a big deal. Leak? Have you not heard about this Black Fox? On October 4th, there was a substantial leak. Not just the revenues of the top 10,000 streamers, which a lot of people seem to be talking about. What was also leaked was the source code to Twitch. The source code is the Krabby Patty recipe of Twitch. It is the fundamentals that allow Twitch to run. It is how it runs. It is the code. So to have that leaked, and confirmed by Amazon as leaked, that's a big deal. We don't know just how much of an effect it can have. There's a lot of speculation with regards to two-factor authentication and passwords. At this stage, just changing your password is probably the only thing you need to do for yourselves generally. but we don't know the further effects of it. We don't know what other data is involved in that because it was over 100 gigabytes. There's a lot involved, and it's concerning. I don't have the wherewithal to understand all of what's in there. You know, I'm a geologist turned video game streamer, not a programmer. I don't understand the network configuration stuff down there. But that kind of information doesn't get out easily. More like they were hacked big time? Yeah, basically. Twitch, in a very brief comment on the matter, said that it was due to a network configuration error, if I recall correctly. A network configuration error. Now, again, I'm no programmer, so I'm not fully clued in, but my understanding is that's basically saying, yes, someone outside found a hole in where they could get revenue reports and the source code at the same time. The hell did they have access to? Yeah. So, that Twitch leak was a pretty big thing. And we do not know the extent of the issues as yet. Because 126 gigs of data is leaked from source code to income streamers make, it was a lot of stuff. Yeah, exactly, Alaska. And the leaker themselves said that they have more data, which they hadn't yet released. We don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they said. Did people's money get stolen? To our understanding, no. To our understanding, no. This is data, not actual money being stolen. Data can be worth more than that. Data can be worth a lot. You cannot use the source code of Twitch legally, because it's not your code to use. So the only use for having the source code is malicious. And again, don't understand enough about how Twitch operates to understand just how bad that could be. But it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. So to give you a comparison as to what it would look like if this channel were to move over to YouTube, some things would be new there. For example, the subscriptions I'd be able to provide you over on YouTube would be cheaper. I can't say exactly how much. I think around about 25% cheaper for the basic subscription, your tier 1. If you're in the UK, I can tell you the exact price. In the UK, the subscription over on YouTube for a live stream, on my particular live streams, if I did it, would be $2.99 a month, whereas here on Twitch, it's $3.99. A straight up 25% discount. And they do still have the regional pricing there, so if you are in a less economically stable country, just one with a lower income, a lower cost of living, then yes, you will still have regional discounts on YouTube as well. I checked this with someone who lives over in Russia, and yeah, they were seeing exactly what I was expecting to see there, so we already double checked on that side of things. Emotes would still be a thing over there. The emotes you'd be able to use not just on the stream, but also in the comments on videos if you did want to do that. Would I make, as a streamer, less money from a subscription? No. No, because that'll be me choosing that price because of how the splits work. I don't remember contractually how much I can say on that side of things, but suffice to say, a reduced subscription on YouTube would not make me less money. That is me passing on the saving of the different splits over to you guys. Straight up. Because of the different cut between YouTube and Twitch, I just pass that discount down to you guys. 100%. Well, as much as I can, without being ridiculous about it. That's applying it to the tier 1 sub. The tier 2 and tier 3 on YouTube are different because YouTube... Is the YouTube Premium in the UK? Yes, it is, but that's different from a subscription. And it doesn't have a YouTube Prime like there's a Twitch Prime. The other thing is, with the YouTube subscriptions, they also have more of a kind of a Patreon Lite setting. So here on Twitch, if you subscribe at tier 2, have a look right now. Anyone? Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, or if you're just not subscribed, you have a look at the offerings, you'll notice that there's actually basically not a lot of difference between the subs. If you go for tier 2 or tier 3, it's because you just want to support me that much further, and I fully appreciate that. So the one person who's done that, thank you very much there. You know who you are. And if you speak up, I'll say who you are if you want me to. If you're here. £420, yeah. So over on YouTube, I can actually put in more concrete, explicit benefits, those tiers. Not just hand wave it, I might do these things, or oh, I don't know if this is contractually allowed. It's just straight up there. Similar to how Patreon operates. Now, I would not put everything there that's on Patreon. Patreon is still going to be its own thing, like Meet the Math, that is exclusive to Patreon. It's just a whole different order of things. But it means then that the tiers there actually matter. More than just being, oh, show that you want to give more support. I have control over setting those up. On Twitch, here you don't have control. If I wanted to give you guys more, I can't do that on Twitch. It would have to go through something like Patreon or YouTube. It's just not something that Twitch offers. On the flip side of things, there are other factors which YouTube doesn't have. It doesn't have channel points. You know, you guys have been using the Platinum giveaway, Yo DJ, Pick a Frame, Hydrate. I haven't seen any Hydrate today. Have I missed any Hydrates today? I don't know, there's been no Hydrates. Okay. Aside from that, yeah, YouTube doesn't have a built-in channel point system. Can you get Ignis Ray from someone here? Yes, you can. Yeah, if you're on PC, I've got an Ignis Ray here for you. I should have a few. Yeah, I got a few. 1-1, send me a message in game. I'll give you an Ignis Wraith. Yeah, so there's no channel points over on YouTube. You can give them one Hamlet? Okay, perfect. 1-1, if you speak to Hamlet, they'll get you an Ignis Wraith. Hamlet, if you charge for that Ignis Wraith, you are banned from the channel. Pure and simple. Ignis Wraith is free on PC. So if you charge for it, I'm banning you. There we are. I've taken 2 sips of the tea now, guys. There's been a hydrate earlier? Pretty sure there wasn't, but sure. There's to that. Evie, 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 don't be like that. You an official distributor for your Alliance and Clan? I'm glad to hear that, Hamlet. I expected you were when you said you had 400, but just making it explicitly clear to everyone else who is here as well. Do not charge for the Ignis Wraith. That is not a welcome practice here. People can print them off for basically free. So do not charge for it. Anyway, that's an aside. Where are we at on the build here? Oh yeah, I was going to test out with other frames. Kick everyone in the Alliance who does that? Good, good, good. Some people saying about Banshee. This is going to be dicey as hell. Banshee is so vulnerable to damage.
Another satisfied customer.
How tanky can I make her? This is the question. Do I have a build I can mess around with? Nope. Alright. Okay, I'll just grab one. I don't care. Now, YouTube, it's not just the channel points. They don't have the channel points there. They don't have bits. They don't have gifted subs. They don't have a Twitch Prime equivalent. So those bits are all missing on YouTube at this point in time. May be introduced in the future. I don't know. But they are currently missing. Otherwise, the distinction for what you guys actually see on the stream is pretty much the same. Do I have a Gloom setup? I may have a Gloom setup. I presently do not have a Gloom setup on my Banshee, no. But that would be good survivability, you're very right there. So I should probably do that. Let's make this a Gloom setup. Arcane Avenger, because, you know, damage from it. Arcane Energize, that'll be good. Actually, do I go Avenger or do I go Grace? I go Avenger. I go Avenger. Do I watch anime? Very little. Very, very little. In fact, I could probably count the number of animes I've watched on one hand. I need to think about that. What do we know is versus good versus Lich so far? So we know that Nucor and Magnus Prime are both amazing for it, yep. We saw some good results from the Glaive, but the Glaive is just so damn powerful that's kind of to be expected. And we saw some at least reasonable results from Tenora and Rubico. Again, going for those headshots is doing well, and focusing on corrosive is very good. Unless they are immune to corrosive. If they're immune to corrosive, then it's no good. Shield armor stripping abilities like Hildren's Pillage, Ashes 1. So we tried one so far, Fat Nerd. We tried the Psychic Bolts from Nyx, and that did nothing that we could see. It took away the shield, and that was about it. It was really weird. Have I tried Kuvicone versus Lich? Not yet, no. Also, we did say an Irradiated Thrall, that did do something. That's worth looking into some more at some point, yeah. Alright, let's see about building this then. I feel like brief respite is actually a good idea here. For the shield gate restoration, that's... yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Now, gloom-wise, let's just put gloom on here and then figure out the rest. Put gloom on here and figure out the rest. Gloom. There we go. That is gonna replace Soundquake, because who uses that normally? Not me. I had a specific build for using that, otherwise it's not really that great an ability these days. There's better out there. Why don't you use Augur? I mean, I can have a look. Augur's probably actually going to be enough, isn't it? I just need a single mod, don't I? That's a good point. I just need a single mod. I don't need to go full out on that. So instead, let's have Growing Power. Give me some more strength. So if I do that when I activate Gloom, that'll just be better. And don't get me wrong, I have a Resonating Quake build. I have one. But you very rarely use it, and we're not using it here at all. Let's get focusing on this then. So, I've not done a lot with Gloom. I'm probably going to mess this up from what people want from Gloom. Combat Discipline / Avenger? Combat Discipline? Really? Who am I giving the heals to? Who am I giving the heals to? Or for triggering Arcane Avenger? Well, that's a point, yeah. And then, again, I'm not going to get many kills either. So, nah. I'm just not going to get many kills. Instead, having the extra strength, I think, is going to help out better for just powering up this further. There's just not that many units to kill in the fight, as we saw struggling with the Mortal earlier. Hello, Atreus. How are you doing today? Let's go Transient Fortitude. Let's go for Prime Continuity. Let's go for... Prime Flow. Do I need that much energy? Probably. Prime Flow. Let's see, we got Slow at 54%. Let's take that a bit higher. I can spell. Intensify.
Another satisfied customer.
There we go. You got Banshee but don't have enough plat? What, you mean for the Warframe slot? Oh, you can get that plat easy. You'll be fine. Do some Void Fishes. You'll be fine. Range-wise, only in stretch you don't run out of energy. Did I run out of the energy? I just need to make sure it stays over them. Do I even need stretch? The 16 meters, that's a pretty decent distance. I'm not going to be that far away, am I? We'll go with it. We'll go with it. It'll help with the sonar as well. It'll help with Sonic Boom if I feel like it. Let's give it a whirl. We're at 64% slow. That's a pretty decent slow. I want to take that one step further with Augur Secrets. 73% slow. That'll do. That'll do for now. We don't need to go any further on the strength there. I need to focus on not being dead. Rolling Guard is going to be a good way to not be dead. Let's do the 12er. And then on top of all of this, what else do I want on this here? I've got 13 to play with. I could go for the Vitality, just to give myself that extra health buffer and allow me to heal up more, but I expect this Lich is probably going to just kind of annihilate me if I open that up anyway. Perhaps Sonar Augment so I don't spam second ability. I'm not getting kills. Do I even have that augment? Killing an enemy by shooting their weak spot will trigger another Sonar. No. I'm going to be focusing on the Lich. Again, you saw with the Morzalon how few kills there are. The kills on Thralls, they're not going to trigger it. Perfect for slotting Master Thief? Oh god, no. I could do the Sonic Fracture, so I can test the armor strip from that at the same time, because if I put that on, that's going to have 100% armor strip on it, supposedly. So I could test that one, yeah. That gives us 2 tests in 1. I should be able to keep this alive. I should be able to keep this alive. And if not, well, screw me, basically. But that should work. With the growing power as well, adding on next 25% strength if I do it at the right time, that should all work together, yeah. We'll give it a try. weapon-wise, what ain't we tested? It was the Envoy. Ah, that's great. I've got no prime sure-footed on this one. Whoops. The Envoy we want to test. Someone said about a comb or something like that. I can try my Comac. Yeah, I've got mods for that. Yeah, let's try that. Boom. Got the Envoy, which should be corrosive typed. Yes, it is. Good, good. And Vaslock. Am I going to try that one? Let's go for the Reaper. Not Reaper, Dokram Scythe. We're going to try the heavy attack on that as well, the Astarte. Fire rate Arcane over Avenger? No, the crits are the solution we've been seeing. I need just a easy heavy attacks. Or I can try and build combo. I can try and build combo. Combo heavy attack, is that this one? Yes, it is. I think. Is it? No, wait, this is initial combo. This is the combo builder. Right, here we are. Yeah. We'll try with that. Why rank 1 Contagion? Oh, because I just couldn't be bothered to go get more. I just couldn't be bothered. I don't use Zors enough, and so I looked at Plague Star and I went, cool, this is not fun, and did something else instead. So I could go and buy one, I just haven't got around to it. That's why. Alright, this is enough of a mess of a build. Let's swap out a Xeneric, because I'm not using that for my energy. Let's use Naramons just to help make sure I don't lose all of my combo when doing the combo heavy, because that could be annoying. And let's try this. Is Cyber a good weapon for a Chorus stat stick? First of all, you need to get the Cyber. If you already have it, then yeah, it's
Another
a stat stickable weapon.
customer.
If you don't already have it, what the hell are you doing thinking about trying to get it? Like, damn, dude, just pick any other weapon. But yeah, you basically want something, if you can get a Riven for it, with very high disposition. Otherwise, you want one which has the weapon augments, so like the Jaw Sword. Cyber doesn't have one of those, if I understand correctly, so it's just a case of if you have a Riven for the Cyber and you have the Cyber. That's about it. Alright, this is going to be janky as hell. Let's give it a try. Also, Zom, I realise I've been just completely neglecting your full random loadout. I'm just going to refund you the points on that before I forget. If you want to try that another time, absolutely, but I'm going to send you the points back on that one, Zom. I've been ignoring it because we're doing hard testing here. Explosive saying, as a returning player, I'm looking at the available arcanes. I'm like, aren't those completely broken? Yeah, they're meant as a major upgrade. They're meant to be good. They're pretty much like endgame rewards because of how you get them. Oh, there's a cruise ship. Yeah, arcanes are meant to be busted. Hello, cruise ship. Do you want to go to heaven? That's an express ticket. Next cruise ship, please. There it is. This is one of the few times you can use the word penetrated. And one final cruise ship, please. There it is. Flap. There we are. Alright, nice and easy. The hostile's going to be cleared up because I've got NPC crew who know how to shoot. Far better than any player will, anyway. That includes me. Let's see what Banshee can do. This is probably going to go badly. Yo, Abyssal! Subscribing there at tier 1. Welcome, Abyssal, to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely new blue badge and welcome, welcome.
Another
Thank you for the
satisfied
subscription.
customer.
Remember, guys, for those of you who have subscribed today, because there's been a few of you, do connect up your Discord and Twitch accounts as well. That'll give you access to the Supporter Tea Lounge on the Discord. As a result, you will have access to the benefits of that channel. That first hit scared me. Oh, God! That first hit scared me, but then he died to the second one. That was great. Then this guy appeared. Woo! Alright. I need energy. I can't be bothered to wait either. Just give me the energy. Just give. Oh god, I have no attack speed buffs on this, do I?
Little meat, you really cannot keep interfering like this. You know I have to stop you.
Alright, I'm just building up the combo as we get towards the Lich, so I can start with the heavy attack and see from there how it feels. Oh god, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Do not let them shoot me even once. Got it. That's shooting me. That is shooting me. Heal. Heal. Why am I so bad at this? Silence. Why don't I use decaying on Banshee? Good question. Didn't think of it. Alright. Bollocks. I never like bullet jumping through here. So many low-hanging walkways. I just want a bit of combo, that's all I need.
Get to hell. Say hello to all the antennae I've put down.
Alright, let's try this heavy attack. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Right. Well, there went all that combo because I didn't move correctly because I'm not used to this playstyle at all. I have no energy. And I'm being dragged around like a ragdoll. And I'm gonna die. Can we stop bullying Ken for a second so we can test this for people who want to use this god-awful idea? I prefer using frames that just tank. Oh god.
I think you love me.
I should have put attack speed on this fucking melee.
Oh, no.
Be stunned, stay stunned. Fuck y'all. Go away. I'm just gonna keep mobile like this. And I hope this is going to do me good. Yep. Okay. Damn shields. Take the Exodia Contagion. Alright. Let's just try that. Hit. Okay, I hit her as hard as I could, and she doesn't seem to care about that. And now I have no energy. You know what? I hate everything about this. This may work in a group, or with someone who has really spec'd into it, and is very used to working with it. Trying multiple random bits together at once is not working for me. Oh god. Just enemies everywhere now. Alright. Fuck off. Let's get ready to do this now
Another
with
satisfied customer.
the explosives. Also, I haven't tested the armor strip on her. Let's test that. It's not armor stripping. Alright, cool. I need to reload. Damn it. Well, I'll just wait for that to go away, thank you. Rolling guard, please! Please! Where'd she go? Oh, she's right there. Just couldn't see her. Yeah, I don't like that explosive weapon. It's not doing the damage I need. Not against a Lich of this tier. Let's try the Comac. This could be painful. Nope, 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 nope. Who shot me? None of these weapons are doing what I was hoping for. They all pale in comparison to what we saw earlier.
No, you don't. Get back here.
Now let's do a sonar spam. I need energy. Oh god. Can do it whilst I had volume. Wait, have I used all of my pads? Oh, I used them all. Oh shit, I've been spamming them. Give me energy, give me energy, give me energy. Thank you. Roll, roll, roll. Thank you. Oh, well, that cut through. Alright, for all of that messing around, the only question that needed answering was, does sonar do the trick? Yes. You saw how much damage the Comac was doing before I did the sonar.
Love our
Oh, screw you. I got you down before you finished that. Yeah, the cost of a load of energy pads for testing. That worked. Ignis heat stacks? Oh, screw the Ignis. Screw the Ignis. Screw these guys with that power slide when they're dead. I see you, mate. Oh god. Alright, so we tested that bit there. Test successful. The weaponry, nothing really special to talk about there, but sonar. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. That did a little bit more. That tells us where we're at. And Twitch is really struggling today. During that entire mission, the points I said I was refunding to Zomtronic still haven't gone through. What? Can we try Nezer's Blazing Chakram? Yeah, we can try that. Nezer's a tanky frame. He can survive a bit. Let's bring Nezer with a Blazing Chakram. Now, just Blazing Chakram? Yeah, just Blazing. This amount of tank should do us well. We've got Arcane Grace. Let's also get on Arcane Avenger, excuse me. This is just pure tank focus. That should do us well. Do I have Prime Sure Footed on there? I should do, right? Oh, wait. I don't need it. Warning Halo. Duh. Weapon-wise, let's bring out the Magnus Prime again, because we know that was doing some good work. I did put Avenger on. Yep. And you started, that was just pain. That was honestly just pain. That heavy attack. We've already seen the heavy attack results from Redeemer and Glaive, so I'm pretty certain I know that it's just not the most viable option. I'm pretty solid on that answer now. Try 300% strength build? I can try everything under the sun, mate. There's only so much to try here, you know. Why are you suggesting a 300% strength build? Go on, tell me why that is the right build. Don't just tell me to try it. What is the aim on this one? Because I don't know what you're actually angling at there. Just for the damage vulnerability? Because like 300% strength is quite expensive to get to in terms of modding for a little bit more damage vulnerability compared to what we're already putting on here. Yeah, because damage vulnerability going up from 177 to 300%, mate. That's going to be giving us what? Another 123% on what we have here already. So we're not even doubling the damage. Not doubling it at all. But a hell of a lot more investment, which will take away from our tank capability here, because I've not got Umbral Formers on. Tenet Agenda's heavy attack projectile? It's another heavy attack. I don't have much faith in that. So that's low down the list for testing here, guys. Heavy attacks have not been doing the job they need to be doing, so they are low down the list for any kind of permutations on that. Yeah, 300% strength build, I feel like could be a waste of Nezer's capabilities. I want to be focusing on tank so I can stay alive to actually get the Lich dead. Rather than spend time trying to run around in circles because, oh god, I'm dying to this magnetic proccing bastard. I'll take a pass on that one. And similarly, the Senate Envoy, despite the high damage it's supposed to have, did not do the trick there. So, Ash, Armor Strip, and Bladestorm. We've seen two different Armor Strips do absolutely nothing. Two 100% Armor Strips did no Armor Strip. So they're out. And also Bladestorm doesn't care about an Armor Strip. Bladestorm does true damage, so Armor Strip is useless to that. That's a waste of your time. Viper Wraith with the School Shots mod. Do I have a Viper Wraith? I do. Okay. Do I have the School Shots mod? I don't. Well, that ends that one. Bladestorm ignores armor. It's true damage, yeah. Bladestorm deals true damage. True damage ignores armor. That's why slash procs ignore armor. They deal true damage, not slash damage. Yep. Skull shots. Let me have a look at this. Ammo efficiency. Okay, that's a complete waste of time. That's a complete waste of time. We're not looking for ammo efficiency. If you're not getting serious damage in a single clip, then what you're using is probably not doing the trick.
More for me.
That's a waste of time for this kind of thing. Can I show you Gorse build? I'm not on Gorse at the moment, so that'll have to hold off for now, sorry. We're doing research on this Lich. Heavily stacked maim or Blinter store. So maim requires kills, and it requires kills on enemies with lots of health to give you. There's not a lot of those around a Lich fight, so that would be a bad idea. I can tell you that straight away, bad idea. Maim also doesn't scale very well against things with loads of armor and damage resistance. Think like trying to maim a Nox, it doesn't work. Splinter Storm could work. That's on the list to look at still. Fast slot with Shattering Impact? We haven't probably tried that yet, but so many of our armor strips aren't working, so maybe. We'll have to see on that. We got what we got here at the moment, guys. We'll get trying with these. And we're giving the Nezha Blazing Chakram a shot. We've seen sonar works amazingly. Oh, there's the next cruise ship. Perfect. Don't need to turn around. I have got the right spot after all.
Another satisfied customer.
And flap. And take out this one. Cool. My crew should be clearing up the rest of those guys. Let's get ready to fly on over. What makes a Lich so resistant? Do they have a flat percent damage reduction? No, they don't, Nixblow. They have what's known as adaptive damage scaling or damage attenuation. The more damage you are capable of dealing, with caveats, the more resistant they are to damage, which seriously flattens the curve of damage massively. However, we are finding the things which get around that to allow us to kill them faster. They are very limited things, and they are not often that intuitive. Alaska, I was pretty sure that Nyx's 2 worked because I had done it. I was 100% sure of that, and now it's not working, so we can't be too certain.
Oh, little mate. Really. The system won't be the same without you.
I'm going to put it this way, guys. I've used 2 100% armor stripping abilities, and neither of them have done anything for the armor so far. So I'm taking it that armor stripping abilities are not working. If you have an idea as to one that might work, please log into your game. There are 60 of you here. Log into your game, test it out, and come back to me with, hey Ken, yes, I actually did that one thing I was suggesting and it worked. I'm on one person. There's only so much I can test at once, and the things which clearly aren't working, I'm going to put to the bottom of the list for checking.
I can promise you that.
Ideas are great. Show me an idea that works. Oh, now I'm on still. And I didn't bring my energy pads. Fuck. Oh, and there goes my shield. Oh, shit. Oh, this just got bad. Ah! I have no energy. I have energy. I have just enough energy. Oh, shit. No, stop it with your bullshit.
Holding back.
The headshots on that do a lot better. And I'm out. I have no energy again. God damn it. Am I trying to kill it in the shortest time possible? I'm trying to kill it in a way that isn't just so limited by the damage reduction. So kind of, yes, but we're not going for the shortest. We're going for what are the many ways you can go about shortening it. Slight variation on the idea. I don't run Zenric, sometimes I do. I forgot to put it on for this build. This isn't like some intentional thing. I intended to have energy. This is a mistake. Please don't act like this was intended. Oh, fuck you. You weren't aware of me. Just give me energy orbs. Oh, wait. I've got equilibrium on. That did not give me anywhere near as much as I hoped. I need more enemies. To every single one of you who suggested something that requires enemies, this is the problem. Where are the enemies? Where are they? They don't exist. To every single one of you who kept on suggesting things for kills, they don't exist. Just reset? I mean, I could. I was hoping to see further options on this first, rather than just bail out.
Show me what you have learned.
Oh, I've still got Viper Rave equipped. That stupid idea about ammo efficiency. Damn it. Yeah, no, I've got nothing useful equipped to test here. Wisp with Skull Shot Viper is what I do for the fun of it. Cool. Don't recommend things for the fun of it. We are literally testing here, guys. I've been testing for the last 2 hours, 44 minutes on stream. I've been testing for 6 hours today. Please, for the love of God, do not recommend things for the fun of it. If I see things like that right now, I am going to get annoyed at you. I am very clearly not looking for the fun of it suggestions right now. And sorry if I've bitten your head off a bit there, Creststones, but a lot of people have been making silly suggestions today. Headshots with the new core while shooting Sunrise is the most effective you've seen. Fact that you may have missed the Magnus Prime earlier, so I'll show you that one again. To everyone who missed it earlier, I'll show you the Magnus Prime again. This fucking demolishes. It just does. Let's try the Vasalock strip. For those who are curious, may it still work. This has got Shattering Impact, right? Yes, good. Alright, cool. Let's go get those pizzas I've spent a load of money on. Oh, and a former as well, why not? Might as well get both of those running again, because I'm going to burn through all of this. I've never gone through so many energy pizzas. Harrow might be crazy with Magnus. Might be crazy? That's an understatement. That is definitely an understatement. I can't remember if I did. Henrik, yeah I did. Alright then. I didn't put the energy pads on. They're back on anyway. Okay, whatever. The game remembers that one. Whatever. You thought the Magnus was coming with Harrow Prime? No, Magnus Prime is already here. I did a video on it. I highly recommend checking that out, actually. I understand a lot more as to what's going on here. Yeah, it was with Nida TV, you're right. You found constant damage is better than one big chunk? Keep watching. I've got the Magnus with me, keep watching.
I suppose there is a time for everything, even this. So be it.
And let's... Can I have my 5, please? Thank you. God, I love responsiveness like that. Guess it's a damage reduction. You are guessing. Cool. Just watch. Oh, I didn't realise there was a rock right there. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, come on. I just want to get to the Lich for testing purposes because this game doesn't believe in having a comprehensive simulacrum. There we go. Please spawn in my field of view next cruise ship. Please. Thank you. I need to go make a dome charge. That 16% is happening a lot more than it should. Come on, game. Don't be so stingy with me. Just give me the dome charges. Yeah, when, thick boy, when. There we go. What's wrong with the simulacrum? The fact that you can't spawn all enemies there. Even for demolishers, you can spawn like half of the demolishers. Many of them are just missing. I don't know why they are. They're just not there. So it means we have to do shit like this for testing against fighting something. Because who doesn't love having a railjack introduction before you can go test a fight once? It makes it a very, very slow process. And very irksome.
Really, the system won't be the same without you.
Just make our way in. And for demonstration purposes to show Shattering Impact is working.
Cannot keep interfering like this.
Unless this guy dies first. Yep, Shattering Impact is working. That confirms that. Good.
Little meat. This fight won't be
That turnaround bug I really dislike.
I can promise you that.
Alright. Hi, Lich.
Good night, darling.
Just as I fire. Just as I fire. Oh my god. Oh, I am losing my sanity in this fight. So many random ass enemies all around me. I don't want you to exist. Go away.
I have learned
Go
that
away.
it takes only 8 pounds of force to remove a human being.
Alright, cool. I am not seeing much of a boost to damage after using Blazing Chakram. Are they even affected by it? They are affected by it though, so... Oh shit. Nearly die again. They are affected, it's just not doing a lot.
Get back here.
Oop. Builds up. Yeah, it's not amazing.
I'll miss you.
I need more energy. Ah, okay, right. Shattering Impact, let's test that one. That test still needs to happen. Cutscene. Thank you. No, 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 no bubble. No bubble suicides, it's not happening. That's a thrall, not the Lich. There's a Lich. Now, I don't know how many shots this will take to strip the armor, but I'm noticing that we're not there yet. Despite a lot of shots. Oh, great. She's chucking me in the corner again. And making weird noises. Oh. Good thing I was on automatic there. That could have killed me. Oh, for crying out loud, stop it! You know, I've got a heavy attack. Oh my god, they're all dashing at me. Got a heavy attack ready, let's try it. Wow, that was pathetic. Okay, don't use the heavy attack. Nope, don't knock me down, I'm gonna die. Woo. Right, let's take out some of these trolls. They are really annoying me. Yeah. Okay, this confirms it. I have hit her so many times with the Vassalok, the armor strip is not happening. What? What? What was that? Give me my energy back. Rage. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool. It's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, they make some very strange noises, don't they? Using Inaris, he can one-shot this Lich. He can be one-shot by this Lich. Inaris doesn't have a damaging ability worth note, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh dear. Alright. Well, enough playtime. Magnus time. Let's do this. Hey, gal. You can't see me from down there, can you? Alright, there's the headshot. That's what I needed. Wait for the bubble. So someone was talking about lots of damage in single shots doesn't work. Let me just reload. No, 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 no! Damn it! Damn it. Ah! Give me a moment. I'll be right back with you. Kenjine was not the imposter? Yeah. Where is she? There she is. Blap, blap. Oh, look at that. She's done. All the other weapons you've seen me use. You've seen me use the Foreman. You've seen me use the Vastlog. You've seen me use the Redeemer. You've seen me use the Nucor. You've seen me use the Tenet Envoy. You've seen me use so many weapons. And this one just shits all over her. It just sat down. Oh. What weapon is this? This is Magnus Prime. This is the Prime weapon that came with Nidus. That one sat still. Line up the shot. Flap. Flap. It's the roll and delete them button. I mean, once I've got a couple kills, even just the bonuses I've got are enough to kill them now. Anyone left alive over here? Anyone? I think they're all down. Alright. Guess I'm killing this Lich because of all the shit it's caused me. Oh yeah, this one's going down. I am not converting this Lich. This Lich is dead once I'm done testing. Why can this gun chunk when the others can't? Headshot crits. Headshot crits are the answer. Look at how much damage that dealt there. 130k. Now let me go find another guy. Let me go find another guy. Because I've kind of killed them all now. Hi there. How much damage do you take in the leg? Oh, that was a bit worse. Oh, shit. There's someone up here. Hello. How much damage do you take in the leg? Flat? Ever tried the Rubico? Yes. Yes, I have. We tried that earlier. Now, if I roll and headshot, 167k. The other bullets don't have a chance to land. This gun, with the mod Deadly Maneuvers, has some absolutely insane crit potential. I have got a whole video on it. Check out the Magnus Prime video on my YouTube channel. It explains exactly how this is working. And the damage adaptation of these Liches does not take into account the headshot crit bonus. So you use that, you absolutely annihilate them. It's wonderful. Alright, let's abort here. Just so we can do more testing with that stuff. What prime your optics are trolling you? 10 relics, nothing. Sometimes it be like that, yeah. Sometimes it just be like that. So, we saw very little noticeable improvements, if any, to be honest, from the effect of Blazing Chakram, despite the fact it was meant to be damage vulnerability of 177%, to nearly triple the damage. I wasn't seeing it dying triple quick. The mod? Oh, the mod is no longer available. I hope DE brings it back soon. This was available with a Nightwave series. I can't remember which one, but it was one of them. And they just haven't made it available since, despite releasing a weapon that really benefits from it. Kind of weird to me. Very weird to me. Have I done a credits guide? Yes, I have. Yeah. I've done a guide on how to farm credits. You can see that on my YouTube channel as well. I think if you do exclamation mark credits, it might come up as well. Snipers can't do this? No, snipers don't have the same amount of power. You can use a sniper for a similar effect, but nowhere near as close, is what we've been seeing. There we go, Evie got it. So I was using Rubico earlier. Again, using Corrosive, but Corrosive has the most benefit against Liches, unless they're immune. And even with this setup, even with the galvanized scope, even with the primary deadhead, it was effective. Not as effective as Magnus. Magnus just goes absolutely mental on the stacking. Vectis has a headshot bonus. Rubico, I believe, has a crit damage bonus, yeah. as well as a damage scaling bonus from consecutive shots. Snipers overall, they have their bonuses for scope shots. Yo, Zealosart, raiding in with a party of 3. Welcome, those of you coming from Zealosart. For those who don't know, I'm the engineer, solver of practical problems, and not a fan of Eurali. So if you come here for that, good luck. I'm very sorry, you've come actually at an interesting time. Just look at the timing here. This stream ends in a few minutes. Very sorry on that there, but welcome all the same. Hope you've been having yourselves a good run. Don't forget to show Gorse build? Yeah, sure, I can bring up the Gorse build. Although, it's not don't forget, it's would you kindly. Or please may I see. Now you're in the arsenal. Not don't forget. We didn't make a promise. Don't be like that. But yeah. You love Eurali? Alright, well, fair enough there, Derek. Glad you love Eurali. Someone had to. This is the default Gorse builds I've got for something. I don't know what it is. I think this is a Thermal Sunder build. Yeah, this is a Thermal Sunder build. Hence why the duration is trashed. This is just for using Thermal Sunder. The other builds... yep, this is the other one I care about. So this one is a much more tank-focused build. I've got redirection lower down there for some reason. Let's fix that. There we go. That's a bit better. Shock absorbers you don't actually need. That was for testing purposes. See, I've got so many builds which are just testing purposes. I don't just have them lying around waiting for something interesting to happen.
Another satisfied customer.
Fair do, fair do. Mag bubble attempt's not going to happen anymore. Okay, I'm drawing a line right here. The next person to be passive-aggressive about their requests, that you put nothing behind just saying it in chat, I'm just straight up banning you. I am absolutely done with this passive-aggressiveness I'm getting from some of you today. We're doing testing here of various things. I am one person. I do not have 50 hours to fit into 3 hours for you to come in with, oh, so we're not doing this now. Not having any more of it. Next person that comes in with a passive-aggressive comment, you are banned. Learn from other people's mistakes. I am fed up of you acting like that. If you want to see something ahead of the queue, ahead of my own tests, for the videos you see on the channel, put some money behind it. Alright, give me a reason to go for you first. Otherwise, wait your turn, and if we don't get around to it, tough. Jesus. Didn't think I'd have to tell you guys that. I got angry as well. I've reached a limit today. With kindness. Thank you. Why redirection? Because you can tank more. It's a build that works. I've used it for farming on survival against a corpus pretty much indefinitely. You have that little bit of a buffer zone because you've got all the extra damage resistance. Some people will try and have you believe that having any shields at all is a bad idea, because you only need 1 point of shield and a shield gate. Those people are attached to the idea of shield gate being the only way to survive, as if hit points aren't a thing. Those same people seem to think that Inaris is absolutely useless everywhere, despite the fact that he is actually quite capable at tanking. Yeah, he's not immortal, but he can tank. Hit points actually do matter in this game, despite what some people who play level 500 content only will have you believe. 100% battery, you take no damage except for toxin? Incorrect. 100% battery, you'll take no kinetic damage. And as soon as you take some kinetic damage, you'll drain battery. All the other damage types will still exist, and except for toxin, they'll still be hitting your shields. Having shield hit points still helps out there. So that's why it's a thing. If you think that Gorse is immortal at 100% battery, no wonder you're not quite understanding why redirection's there. That's what's part of it. Today has been a bit of a toll, yeah. You're very right there. What are we bringing in? I don't know why I'm still bringing Gorse. We don't need Gorse. We're testing something else. One final test before we do the plat raffle and then wrap this up today, because we are basically at the end of it all. Let's see what we're going to do for the final test frame. We've already done Banshee. Harrow would just be glorifying the Magnus Prime. We've seen Magnus Prime works. We know that answer 100%. Haven't tried an Octavia approach. Haven't heard anything about an Octavia approach either. And the resistance these that just seem to have to just pure damage, I'm going to guess it's not a good plan. I'll take a skip on that one for now. We've tried enough armor stripping that Ash is probably not worth it. What kind of frame do I need again? I'm checking through. I'm trying to remind myself what we haven't tested. Mirage? Mirage for what? More damage? Zaku maybe? Zaku maybe for what? Armor strip? We've seen it's not working. For the void damage? Could work, maybe. Protea? Okay, Protea it is. Istus has gone about picking a frame using the pick a frame option that is built in here for free for use for everyone on the stream. Protea it is. There we go. Decision has been made. Let's do it. This Protea, Dispensary, Blaze Artillery, Breach Surge. You know what? That'll do. Fine, let's give it a try. If it goes badly, it goes badly. Let's try it. Rubico, sure, for demonstration purposes. Why not? Does the Lich ignore Invis? Kinda. We tried invisibility and it did work very well. But you do need to make sure you are set up correctly for it. And as soon as you're out of that invisibility, shit hits the fan. Because frames that can go invisible tend to be a bit on the squishier side. But yes, invisibility did seem to do some good work. Except for once I just got blapped. And Vaslock, we know it doesn't work. I'm just going to bring Glade Prime because none of the melees seem to be doing that amazingly. Seriously, none of the melees seem to be doing good. Let's give this a try. And if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Final test. At least final test here on stream. I'll got more to do later. Basically, I need to go over what we have been testing here, grab all the numbers from each individual frame so I can understand exactly where we're at, and go from there. Acolytes can punch through invisibility. So sometimes Acolytes will figure out invisibility, especially if you're making noise. Most of the time, however, you start invisible, they don't respond to it. They just don't understand that you're there. It's a neat trick, but it's a bit temperamental at times. Like 80% reliable. Oh, there's a cruise ship. I was charging it ready for one to appear, and I didn't see one appear. There we go. Much better. One more cruise ship, and I have got the dome charge, because it actually proc this time. Boom. Don't have any energy, so I should probably be fixing that. Actually, I could just get it from the forge. That's easy enough. Give energy plus. There we go. Let's head on over to here. Most important thing I've learned today is to get the Magnus Prime. Go for it, yeah. The big thing about Magnus Prime is the Deadly Maneuvers mod. If you don't have that mod, then Magnus Prime is just a pistol. The Deadly Maneuvers mod is what makes it happen. I mean, it's a good pistol, don't get me wrong. Think of it like a slightly faster firing Lex Prime with a weird ammo efficiency quirk. This way. With the mod, it becomes a monster. But you need the mod for it to be a monster, and then it's only good for individuals. Have I tried shooting myself into the ship? Honestly, I ain't risking it. We already saw me get thrown out of the airlock. I'm not risking this thing bugging out.
Really, the system won't be the same without you.
Let's just get some shield gating double protection going.
Little meat, you really cannot keep interfering like this. You know I have to stop you.
No thank you to that energy draining center bar.
When you get to hell, say hello to all the others.
Really don't know why the camera still does that. That's been like it for years in this game, but god damn it. Let's blind her and everything nearby a moment. I hit you. Will that spark go anywhere? Oh, okay, it doesn't count as a kill, so I can't get the spark. That's great. Okay, Blaze Artillery, go. Just random bullshit, go. Can we hit the Lich, please? Wow, that's not doing much. Okay. Do I know, by any chance, if armor is rounded to a whole number when you use a percentage removal armor strip? I've never looked into that, to be honest. And I'd recommend don't worry about it. If armor is so low that a rounding could actually have an important effect on how much resistance it is offering, value-wise, then there's basically no armor left. Don't worry about armor rounding.
Another satisfied customer.
Just don't. Okay, she is taking, like, no damage from this. That's... oh, bollocks. And I am taking lots of damage from this. Let's just protect my area against these guys coming in all of a sudden. Screw you, screw you, screw you. There we go. No, stop dragging me around. God damn it. Alright. Do it! I missed the headshots and you saw I did like 34 damage. Tank please, tank please. Lots of tank orbs everywhere please. There we go. Where'd you go? Oh shit. I didn't see it get behind me. And once I land the headshot, shit, I get hit again. Oh no! No, this is gonna kill me. Quick question, why don't you zoom in? What do you mean, why don't I zoom in? I am zooming in. I actually don't know what you mean by that. Alpha. On the Rubico. Oh, like that. That is zoomed in. I've been shooting with the Magnus, not the Rubico. If you saw me fire at any point without zooming in, it's because I got knocked out of zoom. Oh, the extra zoom in. Well, it doesn't make that much of a difference, and shooting this girl is already rather difficult, in case you hadn't noticed. It goes from 35 to 50, so it's not actually that much more. Oh great, there's another guy here. Well, he lasted very long, didn't he? Come on, while she's busy trying to cast spells. Oh, fuck. Could the Magnus Prime be decent for Eidolons? No, they don't have a head for you to headshot. At least not one you can damage with a headshot, so no. I wouldn't recommend the Magnus Prime for Eidolons. Oh, bubble. Right. Getting a headshot at this distance is hard! Stop knocking me down, you annoying thing. Oh, there goes my shield gate. Are Magnus kind of serious? Hell yeah, it is. If I can aim correctly. Kind of hard to do, because if I can let her get close, she starts just spamming abilities at me. Like that one. Oh, and that one. And that one. For crying out loud. Alright. In answer to the request of Protea, the answer is no. My answer is just no. Don't use Protea. Or if you're going to use Protea, you're clearly not using Protea for Protea's stuff. Does Gloom solo Lich? Yes.
I think you love me.
I'm done testing this. Slowed out. I'm done testing it. I'm done testing for today. I've been testing now for 8 hours in total today. Confront Lich with Protea? Humburgle, I have no idea what you mean by that. What is that question? Are you asking, is that what we were doing? Because the answer is yes. Are you asking, can I do that? Because the answer is yes, I did it. Yeah. There's some questions I'm really not understanding from you guys today. But that is all we have got time for. Which means it is now time for us to do the Plat Raffle. I almost called it the Riven Raffle. We don't do a Riven Raffle these days. We do a Plat Raffle because Plat Raffles can go to every platform, and Switch, I know, has been absolutely loving that. So, let me just bring up the list of everyone who's gone in for today's raffle. It's going to bring this up onto our screen here. On my screen. I'm also going to quickly close the rewards so no one else can click onto that, because if you ain't redeemed it so far, well, honestly, I don't care. You've had over 3 hours, quite frankly. You know, it's here for people who are here for this stream, and it's not here for those who walk in at the last minute and go, oh, I want that. No, if you ain't got it yet, tough. I've just closed it. Let's have a look at who is in for today's chance to win. Also, if I've missed any of your messages throughout today, Twitch chat has been an absolute abomination, hiding away a number of the messages, and I don't know why, and I can't fix it. So, if I have missed any of your messages of why today, I'm very sorry on that. It has literally been a nightmare trying to follow the chat. But this is all the names we got in for today's raffle. We've got 43 people here. Any one of you could be the winner. And let's have a look at who it's going to be. I'm just going to shuffle it like a million times, because why not? The winner today of that plat raffle is going to be Lunatic. Lunatic, I'm going to send you a message here on Twitch. Lunatic, you do need to respond to that within the next couple days to be able to claim that prize. I just need to have your Warframe username and which platform you're on. We'll get that sent on over to you. So congratulations to Lunatic. For everyone else, though, thank you very much for joining in on today's stream. We've had a very different one here in terms of testing and otherwise. I know I've not got through to absolutely everyone's suggestion on that. We've already been over that side of things, but I hope this has given you quite an insight into the kind of testing necessary to make these kinds of videos happen. But that is, as I say, all we got time for today. Is there someone we can give a raid on over to? I'm just going to check my follower feed, honestly. If you're in my follower feed, I might give a raid. You know what? There is someone. There's Relentless Zen. Perfect. That is exactly what I was looking for. Just going to mute that tab right now. And there's not even an advert in the way. This is supposed to happen. Excellent. We're going over to Relentless Zen. Let's make that happen. And to all of you, have yourselves a very wonderful rest of the day wherever you are in the world. That's all from me for now. Bye-bye.